All right, here we go. Boop, boop, boop. Going live. Welcome, everyone. Hello, 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 and welcome to the live stream of Varsvix with the Wave being here. Numero uno, first comment. Congratulations. Guys, tonight we're going to be playing some Final Fantasy XIV. We're on the 8th Data Center, Sargatanis to be specific. If you want to join and just sound off, we'll open up Party Finder. I also have Discord open if you guys want to come hang out. If you have a good mic, come by, say hi, and it should be a good time all around. I need to do some relic stuff. We might be doing some map farming. Honestly, this should just be a totally hangout, chill stream. Feel free to ask me anything. If you're watching this later in the archive, thanks for stopping by. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe button, share button. And I think I'm meaning to get the clip button soon. So if you like anything from these live streams here on YouTube, be sure to clip it, I guess. I don't know. I've seen it on Ginger Gaming Radio and Worked the Game. Still waiting for it to, I guess, pop up here on Ginger Prime. So without further ado, feel free to always ask me any kind of questions. If I miss a comment or anything like that, you can always tag Ginger Prime. And that way it should hopefully show up a little bit better in chat. Now, chat should be set to subscriber only mode. And if you guys haven't subscribed yet, feel free to hit subscribe so you can chat. It doesn't have a delay anymore, so a new feature from YouTube that's been added. Let me pull in the Discord so if anybody pops in, I'll be able to hear them. And yeah, there we go. What's going on, Fatal? What's going on, Andrew? My fellow warrior of light and darkness. How are y'all doing tonight? Let's see here. I'm just going to go ahead and I'm just going to pop myself onto my white mage. What's going on with all these little alerts here? Oh, my gear should be fine. Yeah, alright, cool. Viewfinder. Getting into the raids. Getting into them raids. Still got plenty of Void Arc to run and plenty of Rabanastre to run. And then when other people kind of pop in, what's up, Wes? How you doing, dude? Let me know if you want me to. Are you playing the game? You want me to open up Party Finder? No worries if you've got plans in game right now.
Apparently, Malwarebytes decides to install everything now.
Ah,
so,
I literally had to reboot my PC because it was like, oh, you meant you do want to do something with me tonight? Never fun. The Cosmic Drake says, Brian, do you ever do any RP? I used to back in the day in terms of like. I advocated for the RP flag because I was like, what if I want to play and pretend I'm a character like this and it doesn't go over well? And, or, you know, people are like, oh man, that guy's a jerk. Or oh yeah, it's like, so the answer is I used to. And as I've become a YouTuber and I kind of teach, I ended up kind of just stepping back from that mindset because like, I think it could be very easily like misunderstood or misinterpreted. Both good and bad, right? Like, oh, he's the, you know, he's this or he's that. Oh, he was playing a character. So if I was ever to RP, it would be on a character that y'all don't ever see me stream or use videos on. So, yeah, that is what it is. Let me make sure let's see here. Doo-doo. Boop. I'm going to pin that just in case anybody comes in and they haven't found the Twitch page yet. Cool. Alright. Perfect. And now we wait for the queue time. So how much stuff does it have in your reinstall or update? Oh, Fatal's going to be getting their first level 80 tomorrow. What job did he pick, Fatal? And Cosmic. Oh, cool. You're actually in the free company. Perfect. You want to open up an RP shop at some point? I hope you get your house, dude. I hope you get your house. Because that'd be cool. Well, while we wait, might as well manage the old retainers. Oh, okay. So your Dragoon would be like in the 50s at this point, right, Fatal? And then obviously switching into your Machinist, which is phenomenal. Crystal Tower Raid Farm is going slowly, but we're making there. Making progress. Making progress. What ads did you get? It's like there's seasons with the ads. There are definitely seasons in which it's like, all right, okay, calm yourself, Raid Shadow Legends. Hey, Zoro. Some weird mobile game? That's not surprising. I'm betting, like, were you on your phone? So you actually died that and just installed it just for Lamatan. Oh. Oh wow, you are a legend. Yeah, like it's interesting because they say like gaming channels do have a lot of like click through and action, actionable ads and things like that. I think that's a measurement. I don't know if we ever get to see that metric, but it is what it is. And Robin, welcome. Thanks for hitting the subscribe button. And Ruben. Yeah, one of the things that YouTube was doing really weird for a while was like they would just notify you in batches. Like, hey, I subscribe. What's up, Zan?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Not much, dude. Just waiting in queue. I got 8 more rabs to run and 9 more voidies to run, and then I can move into the DR step, which I hear got nerfed. So, I guess go me. There we go. Finally, a pop. It's like I played.
What you need to get that queue faster.
Oh yeah, like if this doesn't go, we don't get these tanks. I'll let you go. Oh, okay, I'm bouncing out. Let's grab. I'm opening up Party Finder. Oh, wait. This is like if this doesn't go through, this is the 3rd fail. So typically, like I was like, well, I'll just put myself into queue. That way, if anybody comes into the stream and wants to play, we'll open it up at that point. And then it's like, all right. And then it's like, and I'm waiting, and I'm waiting, and I'm waiting. And are we gonna get this one? Is this one gonna fail too? Okay, we got the tanks. We got any DPS sleep at the wheel? Yeah, Pyro was saying it's only 5 DRs now. I think it was 15, so cut that down.
That happened to me the other night. I was waiting on DPS. It was weird.
Well, what I think it is like, okay, yeah, it's gonna, 30 minutes? Okay, I got there. Okay, we're in. All right, next pickup. I think also, like, we actually have this community night, so we might be doing some mount farming and whatnot. So at the end of the day, stick around, guys, if you guys want to get some mounts. Hey, Valentine. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Your Robinson, they're prepping all the sprouts for Endwalker by letting them know where to start the Hildebrand quest line so that they can Manderville dance their way through all the expansions. Robin, tip of the hat. Way to be. Honestly, I stopped doing the Hildebrand in Heaven's Word, and because they didn't have a trial. They do now. And maybe I'll work on some Hildebrand. I got plenty of little things to do. It's all about personal goals now. I've done all my progression goals. It's all about personal goals now. Hey, Carradine. Martin, I can't hear you. It looks like you're talking though.
I just think it's my breathing.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I was just letting you know. I was like, he's got the green circle around the Discord, but
It's something I've noticed myself as well. So I don't think it's anything. Really.
Well, no worries. I was just like, all right. Like I can't hear you one leg. All right, let's get this rab knocked out. I've actually been looking forward to today. This June was a real difficult, busy month, and now hopefully July will be a little bit more normalized. We will see. How's everybody's day going?
Been going well. Just been chilling,
Nice.
enjoying my break.
You're freezing, Kieran? So are you in the southern hemisphere? Oh. We are not taking out these mechanics. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, we got a DPS down. There we go. Get them back up. Oh, New Zealand. Okay. Yeah, Southern Hemisphere. Very, very nice. Let's try to heal everybody. I think we're going to have a lot of damage going out. A lot of damage. Is there a safe spot? Are we just... Okay. Okay. Woo. 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 Alright, guys. There we go. Oh, your mom's in Boja doing a critical engagement? Oh, man. That sucks. Let's just get this guy down. Come on, guys. Oh, we got so many people down. Okay, cool. There we go. And let's roll on the loots. I have yet to do the Zandalore stuff. I just haven't done it. Have you guys played Zandalore yet?
I just unlocked it maybe a week ago.
Nice.
It's the same as Balja, but like there's much less people in it. Like all the fundamentals are all the same, but like
Yeah.
when you go to do one of the skirmishes, instead of there being like 40 people there, there's like 10.
I wonder if that's just the timing, because like we saw the same thing happen with Boja until they were like, "Oh, let's do this with it," you know? Because eventually it went. There we go, wrong button.
Well, the good thing. Oh, sorry, I'm stepping on somebody.
Oh, you're good.
The good thing about Zadnor is the amount of metal that you get is much more than Boja. So, like, it would take you 4 or 5
Hey, Ryan.
ocean
Yeah.
skirmishes to equal one Zadnor.
Are a lot of people in Boja?
Right now, I don't know.
I was going to say that the problem with Xandor is it's suffering from the same slowdown that Boja Southern Front had at the beginning, where it's people are already gone through there and done their stuff, and now they just go in there and park for Dorada.
Huh. Okay.
Proc. So it's you don't have as much activity than others found. Others better just to go if you're on the long grind step of the last part of the relic.
Yeah.
You just run the raids.
I'm doing good, Ryan. I'm doing really good. I've had a very busy couple of weeks, as an understatement, and but I'm just doing good. Like, I'm happy. I'm excited for Endwalker. The New World beta is going to drop here in a couple of weeks, so I took some time off for that. My birthday's this month, so taking some time off for that. You know, Annie's birthday's this month. Like, everybody's birthdays. Like, I hope my family is predictable. We got June, July, and August covered. So I don't know. I guess we have a mating season or something. That's like when we're all born. So it ends up being quite. It gets quite busy and holiday. So we've kind of combined holidays and birthdays kind of into like 1 week towards the end of the month. Call it Celebration Week. So it's like, all right, guys, all right, I gotta start healing. Everybody's just dying. Oh, as a healer, Brian, you should heal? What a concept. Man. Wait, let's just get hit by everything. Okay. Alright. I do not have a swift cast yet. But let's just keep everybody up. Is anybody going to be watching Asmund tomorrow when he jumps into 14?
Yeah, that's gonna be great.
I'm taking the kids to the pool, so I'm gonna have to catch the, like, the highlights or what have you afterwards. So I'm looking forward to it. I hope he has a good time. Everyone had the burn on them? Oh, okay. Thank you. I was like, well, everybody's melting today, boys.
Oh, I'm just seeing the stream now. You went White Mage. Weren't you a scholar?
Yeah, I was scholar for like I've been white mage for about like a year at a minimum. White mage is just so good.
It's too powerful. I was the same thing.
Yeah, it's like, well, and the problem was the homogenization, because they made everybody like, well, they all got to do the same thing, and then it's like, well, who's the one that does it? Even if it was slightly better, it's like, all right. Like I like the theme of scholar far more.
I don't know. Ever since Shadowbringer started, like I tried to do Scholar because that's typically my healer, and just the changes that they made, I can't get back into it.
Right, 100%. And then the thing that breaks my heart more than anything is the like the fairies are the same, you know, and it's like, okay, at least if I was with another scholar, maybe like Selene and Eos would be different, but no.
I mean, we would always pick the Eos over Selene, but at least there was that conversation of, you know, which one do you pick?
I'm down.
Yeah.
I got hit by fire, spikes, all of it. Hey, Colin. Well, no rush, Karen. What's up, Dem? How you doing, dude? I gotta give myself some help. This is definitely a challenging run. Am I tanking? Alright, hard cast and cure. Great. Our tank is down. Let's get him back. Man, like they just get like obliterated. Oh my goodness. This is a challenge. Like, did I check minimum item level?
Well, the one thing I noticed that I really like since I came to the Aether data center.
Yeah.
Is that when you do those roulettes, there is an opportunity to get those Evilise raids.
That's
I
true.
was on Crystal because a bunch of my friends from WoW wanted to come over and
Yeah.
character creation, all that. And every time we try to do an alliance raid, it's always the level 50 stuff because nobody does anything over there. It's
Yeah.
it's a bit of a meme, but like there's some truth to it.
The reason they changed Selene is because they changed healers. In Shadowbringers, they homogenized them. And I think what we'll see with Endwalker is the fact that we'll have White Mage and Astrologian filling a role of pure healer, and Scholar Sage filling the role of barrier healer, that we're going to get some better healer identity. So I hope that maybe Selene will come back in that regards, because it's like, I don't know.
I'm so worried for Astros with that.
Who knows, man? Maybe Astros would be like OP as F, you know?
Yeah, I don't mind if they're OP or under P or whatever. It's just that the changes that they keep getting hit with.
Yeah.
Like I feel bad for them.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll give them that time dilation back. I think that'd be awesome.
Oh, dude. Well, yeah, they took away the time mage aspect of it. Like, they took away the the evasion tanking of the Dark Knight back from heaven. Like, I like that part of the Dark Knight of the Heavens Word, but took that away, so it's okay. It's like, things change. Some things stay the same. All right, Cosmic just got to 80. Massive. Massive congratulations. So your computer is dead on arrival. That was mine, and then I had to send it back. Me and the wife moved, and let's just say the movers didn't treat my PC with respect. I'm sorry to hear that, Ryan. That's frustrating. It took me, I ordered my PC in January, and it was just, I think I've had it for 3 or 4 weeks now. I was so, frustrated. It's like, where's my PC? I spent money. I still have a couple random issues. Like, when I'm running, a Broadcaster, I can't seem to play a game and run Broadcaster at the same time. Which for y'all, Broadcaster just basically zeroes out my volume, gives, that noise cancellation, echo cancellation. And so it's like, yeah. There's a problem. And what I read is, I switched my BIOS to use Gen 3 for PCIe, but it still gives me some kind of fit. So I was like, all right, well, I just won't run that when I'm doing a video game. But outside of that, everything seems to be running well. I was talking with Wes because I was exporting a video, and I was like, I thought it was gonna be faster because I got a 3080, I got a 5950X processor, and I was like, all right, let's go. And then it wasn't exporting my videos any faster. And then I was Wes, he's like, oh, have it export to your SSD and not to the OneDrive. And I was like, oh, there you go. And it's zip, so it exports them pretty quick now. So I'm sorry, Ryan. That's frustrating.
And as for alliance raids on Crystal, it's better just to manually select them. Never do alliance for them. Never do the roulette for them, because you'll just get the 50 ones all the time.
In my case, I'm actually not doing the roulette because I need specifically Void and Rab, which is kind of a bummer. When I was looking at it, I was like, what would have been great is that if this step was combined. So because I did the Crystal Tower ones, and then it's okay, now go to these two. It's all right. It would have been cool if I was just all right, all of this is progress, but it is what it is.
Well, they still haven't completely future-proofed the Shadowbringers relic steps yet. They future-proofed the repeatable one, but not the long grind ones yet.
Yeah.
That probably will be coming out until the end of this expansion, or maybe 6.1. Like they did with
right.
5.1 for Eureka.
Yeah. And speaking of Windows 11, if you play PSO2 like me, right now PSO2 is not supported by Windows 11. So just note that you have to wait till their whatever gating software is updated to support it.
Yeah, in hindsight, a lot of things aren't supported on Windows 11.
Oh, that's very true. Yeah, a new operating system. Yeah, like I'm not gonna early adopt to that one just yet.
Well, you could, but my systems can't because the processor just happens to be just before the stopgap point.
How's everyone doing tonight?
Doing good. What's up, Levi? How you been, man?
I've been good. Back from my break, I took playing ESO.
Nice. Did you have fun?
Oh yeah, it's a good game. I'm gonna stick with it, but I'm back to playing 14 finally.
Welcome home.
I got burnt out on it, so I had to go play something else for a little bit.
No, that's the right call, man. Like, never let, like, okay, yeah, like, no, just take a break. Yoshi P says take a break. I follow his advice. I primarily play 14, but over the last, like, since I've actually finished all my stuff, like, a year ahead of a year. Like, if the extension was out now, I'm like ready to go, but it's like with all the delays, I already had everything leveled, so I was like, all right, this is good. But yeah, like, Endwalker drops, man. It's gonna be. I'm excited. And but I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get into Endwalker, and it's gonna be, like I'm gonna have, like a handful of games like where I'm level capped. So my plan is I want to get level capped here in PSO2, making good progress, but just kind of chipping away at it and having a good time with the game. But I just haven't had much time to play many games, so maybe July I'll switch that up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I also have the goal of getting every job to 80.
Where you at? How's your progress?
Oh,
Sorry, how many 80s you got?
only need 4 more, then I'm done.
Oh wow, that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
What's your favorite job so far?
I'm switching between Dark Knight and Machinist at the moment.
Okay.
I also
So Cosmic says, I hope that the YouTube and VRV TV apps work on Windows 11 when they add the Android app support. HTPC might start getting a little crazy good again. I don't. What's the HTRPC? Or what is that? Nicola says, the test said that Windows 11 won't work. And then he enabled whatever setting they told him to enable, and then it's still like, no. Home theater PC. Oh, okay. Lost the samurai. Alright, lost the other samurai too.
So you're gonna be playing 9.1 on WoW, Brian?
No. I don't think I'll ever touch WoW again.
The same way. I tried it back in December, and just because the worst part about it is it doesn't have controller support.
It does.
I mean, it has mods and stuff like that.
No, like it has native controller support.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, like that's one of the things they added.
Now.
I tried it and I got set up the controller guide and stuff. I don't know. Like, I like Final Fantasy, and I was like, well, you know what? Like, it's just not my kind of game. Like, and 14, copied WoW. Like it basically is like, okay, here's their model, and then it does it in the Final Fantasy style. But so I can't find a reason, personally speaking, to go and invest my time into World of Warcraft. And like now, if let's say we're all here in chat, and you're like, let's go play some WoW. Yeah, that sounds fun. But I've commonly found myself, and this is because also I play at weird times. I don't people ask me like, are you streaming tonight, Brian? I was like, well, I mean, that all depends if the kids go to sleep. Like that's the litmus test. do they go to bed? Because one of the things I found is like I was like, oh man, I want to stream, or I'm said I was going to be live at X time, and it's like the kids would not go to sleep, and I'd be getting frustrated because it's like I want to go play, and it's like, you know what? I'm just like, I'm not going to have it on a schedule. I just can't live in this stage of life and say like I'm going to be anywhere on time. It's just, and I was like, this is causing me too much stress. I was like, if the kids go to sleep, I already have the stream scheduled just as private, and then that way, if it's like, hey, kids are asleep, it's quiet, okay. Let's go play. So then it's I shift it to public, and if I don't, you never know. No one's ever like, oh man, I wanted to play video games with Brian tonight. It's like, sorry.
No, dude, your experience with WoW. There was a video you said.
Yeah.
That I saw. You said that you never felt so alone in an MMORPG.
Yeah, 100%.
And I played WoW since 2005.
Yeah.
So vanilla when it came out, and guild leader, raid leader, the whole deal, and it's by design. I'm not trying to talk bad about WoW. I know people love it.
Yeah.
But BFA was enough for me. But like the design is made in such a way that even if you were in a guild full of people, it would actually be better for you to play by yourself, which sounds counterintuitive in an MMO. Mm-hmm. But if you're trying to get your mythic keys up, and the people in your guild aren't like really skilled players, they can't come. You can't afford to bring them with you.
That's
so
unfortunate.
The game teaches you to do as much as you can by yourself. So I think you're better off.
See, yeah, that's just not the kind of experience I'm looking for.
Yeah.
But it did, like, my experience with WoW did, help me to kind of, like, rethink and retailer how I, like, talk to different people about playing 14. Because you can run into the same, same issues, same gaps, Like, hey, like, yeah, you get this single-player story. It's like, okay, like, it can be good if you like story. If you don't like story, like, okay, let's talk about a solution rather than sit here and say, suck it up, Because the thing is that when you look at how like, outside of the fact that I wish New Game Plus rewarded something, like, it's such a genius system because it says, hey, you know what? You don't like story? Not a problem. You're here for the raids? Cool. Just have fun. And then the story you can literally go and experience the story if you get hooked, if you get addicted, if you're like, oh my gosh, why am I fighting this guy? This guy looks cool. What's his story? Okay, I skipped it. Well, okay, well, guess what? You can experience it, and you don't have to do it on a new character, So I think that's a pretty, in retrospect, a really smart system. What's up, Genki? Hey, Beastly. How y'all doing tonight? Oh, tank down.
You are the blood to stain the circle. I am revelation. You will be judged.
Now you're tired? Well, don't let me keep you up, dude. Get some rest. It's been a long week for probably a lot of people, Oh, you're gonna pre-order tomorrow. Get that it's either Palm or Porum. All right, Rock's up. Hey, Rock. I'm at the final boss, so I'll join you guys for some mount farming.
Okay, sounds good.
You are the blood to stain the circle.
What mounts are you after?
I don't know. Whatever Rock says we're working on.
Whatever people want to do.
We like to keep it pretty low key. you're considering on playing the demo and going for Summoner, that's a really good choice in my opinion. I'm butchering the name of Jizatsu, namely because you also get Scholar with it, so you'll actually have a healer as well. If you decide to kind of pick up another role and you don't have to go and like level up, you just got to go and lock the skills. There it is, memory, player comm. Probably should GG the right chat channel. All right. $300 in fixing your car. Ouch. Similar story. I finally got it to where it was working well enough that I could pay the taxes on it. So it was like, all right, finally it passed inspection. Now I can pay the taxes. Yay. 4:30 a.m. here in Sweden. It's been way too warm to fall asleep, so I'm chilling here with a Coke watching the stream. Well, most likely because it's summertime in Sweden, that also it's kind of bright outside. So my wife and I spent our 3rd anniversary in Stockholm, and then we went all over Sweden. A beautiful country. 98% of the country speaks English, for anybody who doesn't know. Absolutely love Sweden. We stayed in a barn that's older than the United States on our actual anniversary. And then, yeah, like, I ended up, like, it was like 4:30 in the morning. I couldn't sleep. So I ended up going for a jog, like, around Stockholm. And it was really cool because I saw where DICE is headquartered and things like that. And it's just a beautiful city. We went to the museum with the ship that basically is, like, preserved. I don't know what the ship was called, but it is what it is. All right, looking up the party finder now. Is it under your name, Rock?
Yeah, it's under Rock Ronzo.
All right, Mount Farming. Join party. What's the password?
Yeah.
Same combination as my
Sweden.
logo.
Oh, our normal combo? Our
One,
wombo
two,
combo?
three, four.
Oh, just 1, 2, 3, 4? All right. I didn't know if it was 9999. That's usually what I do. I'm in! I'm in the party, guys. Yay. The Vasa. Yeah, the Vasa ship. Absolutely, yeah. Dude, 100%. Where in Texas you're yet? Yeah, I bet. Well, it's also funny because I don't know if you'll appreciate this, but here in Texas, like we're right here next to Mexico, so it's very common to speak, poor Spanish in that regards. So Spanish and English are kind of somewhat intertwined in my lexicon. Not like in a way that it's like, oh, I speak Spanish. I clearly don't. But adios, gracias, de nada, things of that nature, just kind of like they, interchangeable in the area. And so I was in Sweden, and it's like, just doing whatever, and I was like, gracias, and they looked at me like I was nuts, and I was like, oh yeah, like nobody here speaks Spanish, like it's German. Like if you're going to say something, it'd be in English, it'd be in Swedish, or it'd be in German. But I don't have an alcoholic beverage, but skål, my friend. So I was curious to see why no one's asked me why I was in Sweden. So I'll let somebody set me up. Oh, Longview! I got family in Longview. I love Longview. I was born in Nacogdoches. Knack of nowhere. I honestly, Rock, like it's the mounts are technically Heavensward and up. So any mounts that are Heavensward and Stormblood and Shadowbringers, I have not done my diligence in terms of mount farming.
So it sounds like bird mounts.
All right, Robin set me up. So my brother-in-law Travis ended up being on a Swedish reality TV show, and he was apparently really popular on the show. So he did this thing. He was out there, and it was just awesome. And I don't remember the name of the show, but it's essentially about your heritage, because he has some Swedish in his line. And he ended up coming in second place. And through that, oh, you were born in Jasper. That's awesome. Oh, man. I love Nacogdoches. That's actually one of the things I love about New World. It's like it reminded me of living in Nacogdoches with all the trees. But and the fact that you spelled it right, I can't spell Nacogdoches to this day. I have to Google it, and Google then says, "Did you mean Nacogdoches?" And I go, "Yeah, that's what I was looking for." Let's see here. What was I doing? Did I have to do something real quick? Oh, something about, I guess. Oh, yeah. I've got too much stuff in my inventory. And anyway, so he comes in second place, and then the next year they invite him, hey, come back. You know, his family who watched the show wanted to meet him, so then they all plan this big trip. So we go over there for like 2 weeks, and yeah, we got the real Swedish experience, namely because it was like, yeah, we did the Stockholm thing, but then we just drove around, and honestly, I fell in love with the metric system. I go, this makes so much sense. Why do we not have the metric system here? Oh, okay, because we're Americans.
Speaking on Sweden, I'm actually living and born in Denmark.
Oh yeah,
So,
nice.
Yeah. Wonderful country. A bit flat though, but still wonderful.
Yeah, it's kind of flat here anyway, so.
Could imagine.
The only thing I guess I would say then it's interesting because the Swedes ended up settling a lot in like Minnesota, and it's very common, similar country. And then Robin saying, "Oh, a Norwegian neighbor." Yeah, we got to this lake where across the lake was Finland, and I was like, "This is great." And then we went up all the way to the north, saw I believe it was maybe the Aurora Borealis, but it was great. We were all up in the circle of something and whatnot. Boom, 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 boom. All right, let's see here. Craftsman. Oh, that's a good chunk of change. Not so much.
I don't know if I told you, Rock, but your name is awesome. Rock Ronso. It's pretty good.
Well, it was changed from Rock Druid.
All right.
At least you're consistent.
Yes. Upland wheat. Spinach.
I guess we can start whenever you're ready, Brian.
Dude, whenever. Just let me. Like, I'm ready to queue whenever you are. What are we going for? Now, are we doing it unsynced?
Yeah, we'll be
Okay.
able to do unsynced.
Good. I was like, do
we'll
I
go
need to
for
watch a
Containment
video?
Bay.
No? Good.
Do Containment Bay Z1T9, I guess.
Okay.
Start at the top of the list.
Let's do it. Sean says, I'm finally doing the Hildy quest. Nice, Sean. It's more motivation than I've had in a while. Because like I did the ARR ones, and then I started doing the Heavenswards ones, and they were so far between, I was like, I'll just wait till they're finished. And, well, it's been a while. I want to get caught up there in case they introduce Hildy in Endwalker.
Yeah, Brian, you said that you hit 80 on all your jobs, and you're not aggressive at playing right now because not a lot for you to do. I took a kind of a inspection on what I have done and what I don't have done.
Yeah.
Through the trials and raids, and I kind of made a list of all the stuff I didn't do, and that's what I'm hitting.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm hitting. I'm just doing it at a pace where I'm like, I know the date, November 19th, and I know it's July. I don't want to get to November 19th and be like, oh, what do you think of Endwalker? I'm tired, guys.
Dude,
And
that's exactly what happened to me in Stormblood.
And Incris Prime says, whoa, 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 I was just watching a Zeppela's video and it autoplayed to you after it ended. Sorry for the conversation divergence. No worries. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. Zeppela's fantastic. Did you guys see Zeppela on the Allcraft podcast?
It was great.
Oh, dude, so good. It was so good.
I saw some of it, but yeah, it was great.
I listened to like the first half as I was falling asleep. So then the next day at work, I just started it over and listened to it from the start. It's like, yeah, this is great. It was like somebody posted a picture. Is that that meme from The Office? Is like two pictures, one of Asmund and one of Zeppela, and they're both in bunny ears. And it's like, can you spot the difference? And then it's Pam, and she's like, it's the same picture. There's no difference. And then I see some of the chat going, it's like, yeah, you have it's boy Asmund and girl Asmund. It's so funny because it's like one of the things that really shocked me when we had Zeppela on the podcast. Like we ended up derailing and just going off on how like WoW had betrayed her, and so she in a way was like one of the first waves of the various WoW refugees. And the thing is unless some miracle occurs in my mind, because I think when I look at the issues, it's like I think they probably want to make a really good game, but there's so many leadership and decisions that we can't like even comprehend. That like, yeah, I'm sure they're like, oh, let's just do this, and then there's a whole committee meeting, and then nothing gets done. But like, unless they pull some kind of miracle, it's like I think every expansion you'll see a new wave of WoW refugees, unless they pull something off, something epic, some historical moment. I should have it unlocked. Did it say that we can't do it?
Yeah, somebody doesn't have it unlocked, I think.
And Dust Mirage with the subscribe. Welcome to the Soul Nation.
Yeah, I got to tell you how right you are about the Zeppela thing, because like I started Final Fantasy in 1.0. I'm a 1.0 vet.
Me too, man.
And I played WoW from vanilla. And I know exactly when she's talking about, and it's so amazing how much her and Asmund agree on just about everything that's not aesthetic.
Yeah. Well,
the aesthetic thing is where that hangs up Asmund.
I think it hangs up. I think it hangs up from a high level view, right? Because and that's one of the reasons why Chris and I were like, just play the game, dude. Just because even if you don't like it, that's fine. But he, would constantly react to Final Fantasy stuff. Obviously, I think it's content that people like to watch, so it makes sense to why to do it. But then you go and play the game, and it's like, I'm not inundated with... And that's the thing, like, when people call this an anime MMORPG, I go, have you even seen anime? Like, Final Fantasy is a global, right? It's not just, like, anime. It's got themes of that. You'll see some of that, some of those themes, but it's not like what I would describe as an anime. Blue Protocol, I would describe as an anime MMO. PSO2, I would describe as an anime MMO. But Final Fantasy, I would describe as an RPG MMO, not necessarily anime. And that's where I think from a thematic perspective, like his objection somewhat mirrors that of WoW, right? With Pandoria or Pandera, whatever it was called. And but when you see that, like I think the original reactions I saw were of Stormblood, which had a very, very Asian, very Japanese inspired theme, right? But then all of a sudden you go into Shadowbringers and has that high fantasy theme. And he's like, oh, what is this? And then Endwalker just doubles down on that high fantasy theme, right? That's just my take on it.
Yeah, probably right.
Now, I saw that Lynx is back making content in 14. So he posted why he quit Mythic rating and is now back in 14. So somebody sent that to me on Twitter. Someone have to give that a watch, see what he's been up to. Ooh, I hear somebody's running like Rab.
Yep.
You will be judged. Hey, King. How you doing? Well, not just a big Gundam fan, but that's one of the things that looks really interesting about Sage and the weapons. Casey says they were a hardcore WoW raider till Kata, and they just didn't feel it anymore. Hey, what's up, Bryce? Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, I think one of the main things that had him originally quit is he said he was going so hard and go hard, but one of the things is that he was like, I'm just not into story, and like that's a sin within the Final Fantasy 14 community, and so they like were forcing him to play the story, and he's just like, I'm out. It's like, all right, that's what happens. Oh, thank you very much, King. So Daniel Scott says WOD. I'm guessing that in my mind I think Wings of the Goddess, but that I'm confusing the D and the G. So that's my Final Fantasy 11 brain. Warlords of Draenor I think was the first wave. Started playing more ARR as 14 moved from my third to second game in my lineup. Haven't gone back to WoW, but 14 I play as much as my first game. I'm gonna put out a poll. Let's see here. Do you yourself a consider yourself a WoW RPG? Ask my community. Doesn't give me a time frame. So don't know if that pops up, guys. Oh, there it is. Cool. Oh, and I can end the poll. Very nice. So I just put out a poll if you guys want to weigh in chat. Do you consider yourself a WoW refugee? And Yasker says, coming from Guild Wars 2 in the middle of Shadowbringers, happy with it now and on the hunt for my first relic. Well, welcome to Final Fantasy, Asher. I've been playing Guild Wars. I've got my two jobs to cap right now, and I'm looking to finish off Elementalist, and then I'm going to do Mesmer. And then just that way I have all the casters and just kind of work my way up the list and just try to get all of them knocked out. Did we figure out who didn't have it unlocked?
It's got to be Verisk.
Is he in the party? It looks like he's AFK or something.
Yeah, and I'm trying to kick him or get a hold of him. I can't do either.
Okay.
I might have to disband and restart again.
Yeah, might as well.
That's what I'll do.
No worries, Rock. The King says Final Fantasy 14 is the first MMO that they've ever played. That's awesome, man. Let me know when the party finder's up. Helps if I guess it's the active window.
Yeah, I think I'm getting old. When I hear people say that this is the first MMO, I'd say it's it's a great thing, but at the same time, I feel like you're spoiled. You weren't there in the days of Final Fantasy XI, running around and trying to get anything done. Like we endured so much abuse that like this is paradise. This game compared to some of the old MMO.
There's some aspects I would like to see the old MMOs come back in, like the player-driven economy for one, because I hear a lot of people. Hey, what's up, Chili? I hear a lot of people praise the crafting and gathering system, and I'm like, yeah, but you get your gear from the raids. It's like, okay.
I mean, with Final Fantasy, you got your gear from your notorious monsters, so.
You got it from them, but you also got it from crafting. I mean, it's like,
Sure.
There's a little bit of both. I mean, it's like, player-driven economy doesn't mean 100% players make every item in the game, but I liked it. I liked it a lot. It also has its downsides, too, so it's not like it's in here perfect. That's where it's like, I don't know. I don't know the solution. I just, the old school gamer in me would just rather have materials for like the raid gear drop and crafters turn them into the raid gear, thus creating that that demand for crafters and gatherers and more crafters and gatherers. But
I'm of the same kind of mind, but the thing is like it's not inclusive because people who aren't able to put that kind of commitment and time and effort and they're not going to do it. So then you don't have a population, and then
Well, yes and
It
no,
already takes
right?
enough time to do raids as it is, let alone do raids and level up craft.
Right, but imagine if that that gear was tradable on the market, because it would be, right? You'd be having a crafter make it for you. So as a player, if you wanted to fish up a fortune, you could purchase that
The
gear.
issue with that was how the game works now is artificially keeps you playing by having the Savage Gear locked weekly. By having it being on the market board like that, people could just purchase all of it and
Yeah,
therefore
100%.
complete it day one.
What's the problem though?
That means they'd have no gameplay for the next 6 months.
Well, why not make the gameplay you go farm up the gear so you sell it and make money?
And
But
how
some of
did you
those
get that
won't
money?
have fun.
How did you get that money in the first place?
Well, you either played the content or you made money by just playing the game. The shift is for me, and this is just my old man complaint. Let me, shake my fist at the cloud. Is that I think we've been hijacked by dopamine in terms of that daily, that retention mechanic, right? Oh, there's no content for 6 months. There's thousands of hours of content. The question is it fun content? And when it's like I got to log in each day so I can get my bonus of this or my thing of that, like it has a dopamine effect that works. Retention mechanics, they work. However, I think they only work for a certain amount of time. And like when you look at like Destiny and even with what's going on with WoW, I think 14 actually handles it the best out of all of them, right? Like in terms of even with Shadowbringers, less dailies. Like it's actually less. You have the fairies, the pixies, you've got the gnomes, and then you've got the rat people. Why am I drawing a blank on what they're called? And so you have those, like, it's actually less, so it actually works out better. Where in WoW's case, like, it's like, I think that dopamine, eventually your body builds up a resistance to it. It needs more and more, and the daily just can't suffice. So ultimately, you're just left unsatisfied. So it's very satisfying at first, but grand scheme, I think it ends up working against the game itself. But that's just my theory, my game theory.
No, I agree with you, man. I like that it's not time gated. After.
By the way, I would have joined you. I was asking what you were running.
Oh, Rock's he's our leader. So we'll grab you right out of this, Chili. We're doing unsynced mount farming.
Okay, but I tried 14 when I got PS4. Nice.
I'm gonna hop off of it.
All right, see you, Wes.
See you later.
I haven't done this fight in forever. There we go. Dude, the music's so good. The music's so good.
Good and evil, the war eternal.
The war eternal.
This is so much easier with people.
I am beyond your petty morality.
Biting halberd. Oh.
Death's gaze is fixed upon you.
There you go. I gave you a shake to help out. It's that horrific AoE we were going to die from.
Well done, guys. Well done.
Sweet.
All right, let's pick up Chili. Let's crush more. So, like, and the thing is that modern gear in games like this, especially when you have, like, glamorous systems, all right, got the Zervan X, cool, tends to end up being more of a stat stick than anything else. Like, our gear does not do anything unique, so it is just a stat stick that, if you're like most of us, we just override its look anyway. Rock, dude, I love those freaking goggles, man. I guess those actually work for
where I got them from.
That looks great, man.
Okay, the party finder's back up for Chili.
Party finder's back up. All right, so overall, poll's been up for about 8 minutes. Let's go ahead and end that. All in all, 90 or 76% of you said no, you do not consider yourself a WoW refugee.
Android headband. I'd guess that you got that from the near raids. Your head, Rock.
I don't know the password.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Except for the 5.
No, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I will hack the game and add a 5.
Yeah.
Just for you.
He is Yoshi P. He doesn't have to. He just has to
that'll
make a
make
call.
you taller. Okay, we're ready?
Yeah.
Ready.
Let's go kill it faster this time. We got chili.
Oh yeah, the white mage. I'm happy I finally got my finished relic.
Congrats, man.
Thank you. I'm fully 530 gear now.
Oh, he's gonna melt. He's gonna melt these things.
Oh, actually I could go black mage. Remember, everyone skip saw or disband. Also, don't dodge stuff. Just attack.
Just attack. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got 2 white mages here. You're stuck in the forever praetorium of, or the cutscene of the praetorium.
Remember, this is fine.
Healers adjust. There we go.
Oh, Amazon New World. Yes. Yes, I am.
Good and evil, the war eternal.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I'm happy that they had the rebuilding of Ishgard in terms of like content for you know, crafters and things like that and gatherers.
Yeah.
But all right.
Are we
Frag.
needing stuff, or how do you do that?
I just roll on whatever you can. What's the fragment do? Is that the coin or whatever?
That item
That's crafted.
makes-
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll show you what it makes. Actually, it makes the axe that I have.
Let's see here.
This
See, does it sell for anything? Oh, that's a cool looking axe. Oh, it does. Wow. Yeah, well, let me put it
Take
up
care.
for sale while we're in queue. All right. You did not freeze to a phone pole. Well, that's great. They're in New Zealand. It's winter there. The King's getting that white mage to 70. Yeah, they had group content for crafters, though, Cosmic. Was a part of the free company crafting kind of mechanic.
Yeah.
But that kind of ended.
Which I liked, but people complained too much that they
Couldn't do it. It's like, yeah. See, I like the 5-man. I like the 5-man group. I think that's a good size.
This guy's just getting melted.
Good night, Bryce. Thanks for coming and hanging out, man. Can we can you one phase them?
If you have a full group of people, yeah, you can. I've done it. Well, no, you actually have to still drop down.
And then he just
This
dies.
phase, he just drops down and dies.
Good and evil, the war eternal. If such is my fate.
1 minute, 12 seconds. That's a great time. Boom, 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 boom.
I'm hyped for 2 streams tomorrow.
What 2 are those? I bet I can guess one.
Well, Asmongold, we all know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See that 14
Interested
just
to see how he finds it.
14 just crushed that directory.
Yeah. And the Scalia is also streaming tomorrow to raise money to help her with streaming stuff.
Oh, that's awesome.
So,
Yeah, wasn't Ascalia just on your podcast?
yeah, and she was just on Motion Radio.
Nice.
I think she's on Aperite Radio next week as well, and she heals her tank.
Doing the rounds.
Yep. We need to get you back on the show sometime.
Yeah,
as
man,
well.
just let me know.
Yes.
Ugh. Yeah, eat that shield. Yeah.
Oh, I'm loving all these Thundercloud procs.
Get some sleep, Robin. Hopefully your morning is
night.
able to cool off a little bit.
Good and evil, the war eternal.
Thanks, Cyber.
If such is
I'm
my
glad you're liking it. Thanks for stopping by and saying that. It really means a lot. All right,
I love your new
book.
pre-roll sub system as well. I think that's pretty cool.
What?
You know, where you're having the subs appear as a shout out in your episodes,
Oh yeah.
like you did recently with Casually Hardcore. I thought that was pretty cool.
Thank you. Yeah, one of the things that YouTube has just added is like a sub-only chat, which I was like, oh, this is great. So,
Oh, nice.
you know, for like live letters and stuff when we do the dual coverage, it's like great. I don't have to sit here and, you know, see some random buddy just talking trash, and it's like, all right, at least sub. and then what else? It's like, so they added a poll feature. So YouTube's slowly starting to realize that, like, you know, streams could totally be better. But yeah, and so like, did you see the thing I did on my latest like 14 guide?
Saw a little bit, I think.
So it's like where basically what I did was I said members, like I shouted out a particular member of the channel, and it's like just basically remove mid rolls off the guide. So my hope is that like to kind of maybe keep that going, just like I was like Wes said. Then I don't know, now he's not here in chat anymore, but he's like he's got YouTube Premium, so he doesn't get like ads and stuff. I was like, oh, that makes sense. But you know, like for those who do, it's like okay, off of at least on a guide. It's like, yeah, let me see if I can't pull those mid-rolls off so that they can hopefully have a better viewing experience, you know, in the grand scheme of it. And I was like, oh, let me just make that sponsored by the member. So I was like, yeah.
Good and
I thought it was a kind of a, hopefully a fun idea. We will see.
I think that was Steve or Trevor. I can't remember. I remember that it's been one Trevor.
Yeah, Luke personally handed out a big donation, so we're bringing the podcast audio out day and date with the video. But yeah.
Thanks, Luke.
Yeah.
And the drop rate is terrible on this one.
He's stingy.
We gotta do like a special dance before you loot it.
Don't put us in queue just yet. 1 second.
Everybody's got to pet the Lala.
I have to die, right? That's how it works, right? You kill off the Lalafell.
Sacrifice one.
Okay, I'm ready. Oh,
So,
thanks, Cosmic. Go ahead, Chili.
What do you think? Patch 5.57, July 20... What was it? I guessed. July 27th.
That's my birthday.
Ah!
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my guess for the next patch.
Aren't we already on 557? And wouldn't that be 558?
No, 556, aren't we?
No, I think we're 557 right now.
Are we?
Yeah, I
It would
think
be
so.
558.
That's what I was saying. Like, I wonder if they'll with the live letter show off like if we get world
Oh,
visit,
hoping.
data center visit. Assuming that's 558, we believe it is, but it's not a promise.
Yeah, it's not been officially announced. The only thing we know about is it was leaked on, well, semi-leaked on Steam.
Yeah. That's your mom's birthday too, Cosmic? Cool.
Oh.
All the Leos in the house represent.
Cyber says it is 5.5. Yeah, I think we're at 5.56
We're
right now.
556? Okay.
Yeah.
How do you feel about hit rating on White Mage?
What do you mean?
Direct hit.
Oh, I personally
it.
favor. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. I personally favor crit because crit actually impacts your heals and your damage as opposed to direct hits just focusing on your damage.
Good and evil.
And yeah, as someone who raids as White Mage, focus on critical first, then go to direct hit. Throw in a bit of spell speed if need be. And laugh at Piety.
Piety, get out of here.
Yeah, I'm with you there. I just, I mess around with heals and I don't do it full time or anything. But everywhere you look online, go to balance and they recommend crit and then direct hit, and I'm just thinking, like, determination would make my heals stronger. Why would I bother? Like, but I guess you're doing damage too, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, and most of your
Yeah,
healing, like at least from my experience, and I'm not doing like the Savage and Ultimate, but most of my healing is all off the global cooldown. So it's really, I usually spend my time focusing on damage.
Even in Savage rated, most of my healing, apart from big bursts during certain phases, is all off global cooldown. Like, I might throw a Medica 2 for certain phases. That's about it.
All right, Rock.
We'll
We'll see if that gives us any luck this time.
That's pretty cool. I was just thinking because, like, I do a lot of, not really party. I try to stay out of the party finder, but I'm not in a static, right? So it's random people every time you do anything.
Yeah.
So it's like, why am I gonna waste? Not waste, but spend the points on the damage when you never know who you're gonna get. So, like, if you could heal harder, like, maybe you should do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The issue is, if you heal harder, you're still going to be healing. If you do more damage, then you don't need to heal as much.
Yeah, because your future
Kill
healing.
it faster.
Yeah, well, and like whenever like a game and a boss are going to introduce a system that's timed, like with in a rage timer, like DPS is always going to be the metric in which what gets us more damage.
Well, as much as I love being in the static and it's nice, it means that I won't get loot until, like, forever. Because you always give it to the DPS first.
Yeah, it makes sense.
And then healers and tanks roll once the DPS have it all.
I guess that's a way to do it. It sucks.
Yeah. It sucks, but it means that future kills are easier rather than having to worry as much.
You can either push phases or, it's like, all right, cool.
So that's a good question. We don't have, like, dice to roll, right? If there's no slash roll.
Yeah, slash random.
You can?
So, yeah. So I just rolled a 48.
Ah. Yeah, but it goes up.
Zan just destroyed me. Oh, you can actually set the range of your roll. Yeah. But so random just by itself is that. I think it's safe if I say random 100. I think that sets the range. Yeah. So if you do a space
okay.
in the number, you can say, all right. So
Yeah,
Someone left the party, I think.
'cause I like the Master Looter. That's what I'm used to, like as a raid
Yeah.
leader to use that. But then, like, I tried it with Final Fantasy Master Looter, and I'm like, okay, guys, let's roll on it. And it's like, we can't. So I'm like, oh, shit. What do we...
yeah, the default's the need greed system, which is kind of silly in a format because traditionally, like, you're, you know, if you know, and then they also have the loot prioritize. So honestly, I'm kind of like surprised. I was thinking that like the poll would be more one-sided, but right now 50-50 for Amazon's New World.
I'm hyped for it, but I don't know if I'll pick it up at launch.
I'm not hyped. I'm excited. I think there's I try to differentiate hype from excitement. Like, but I'm playing in the beta here on the 20th, and I'm really looking forward to playing. And I'm looking forward to release. It's gonna be fun. Cyber just said, "Oh wait, I realized I'm friends with Chili."
Good and evil, the war.
Faye, Meow
Hey, Cyber.
Ventine, Ron Gilgamesh.
Hey, Faye.
Return says, "I probably won't play it because I don't have the time." Makes complete sense. And what time I do have is devoted to 14, and as far as most go, but I am interested in how it goes. Yeah, that's what kind of Chris and I were talking about in the podcast, and y'all, that video will probably be up on, I'm assuming Monday. But
If such is my fate.
Okay, Rock. You're up, Rock. You got to drop.
Yay, Gilgamesh.
come on, Rock. Let's go, Rock. No.
Nothing.
So the yeah, for me, like, because when Chris and I were kind of laughing, because it was like, yeah, you know, after 11 years, like, you know, when I've done everything I've set out to do, this is great. So I definitely have time for New World, but I was like, what am I playing on the 19th of November? Final Fantasy. Yeah, the gathering system in New World, I like it. It feels like, honestly, there's a lot of what's in New World that was like, I felt like that's what Final Fantasy 1.0 was trying to get at, but it just didn't execute, you know, in that regards. And so, like, yeah, you have like your class is based off your weapon. You know, you can swap your weapons out. You know, all these little things, crafting a gathering, things like that. Sean Austin says, for New World, I like, yeah, sorry, I was just responding to that. Kite says, "Heyo, been watching your content recently. Just started playing for a month now. Your controller guides have really helped me." Look at me just attack with not even looking. Guides really helped me with getting to level 50. Awesome, thanks. I'm really glad I could help, Kite. Welcome to Final Fantasy. If you ever need anything, just ask. There is a live letter on the 9th of July, just FYI. And afterwards, they're also doing that 14-hour broadcast. But the things that I'm interested in are the Q&A and yawning in public on a live stream, and the live letter.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. I got him.
Oh,
I got him.
I mean, to be fair, it is 4:20 a.m. in the morning, so
Yeah.
you got me. I gotta be up in 5 hours.
Are you gonna go to bed at all?
I will soon. I'm gonna do a couple more runs and then I'm gonna go sleep.
All right.
I just saw you were on, so I wanted to join you. I haven't seen Rock in ages, so.
Yeah, and the Witch Queen got delayed till let me get out of that. The Witch Queen got delayed till like 2022. End of Dragons got delayed till 2022. So yeah, honestly, like,
The Guild Wars
Death's gaze is
got
fixed
delayed.
upon you.
what's up?
Dragons. That was Guild Wars, right?
Yeah, End of Dragons is Guild Wars.
If such is my fate.
That's crazy that you got delayed till 2022. So many people sounded so hyped for it.
Well, I think a lot of people want something for that game. It's like, They've been waiting for stuff, and now it's like, hey, it's picking back up. But they brought a lot of the old guard back in, so it does sound like ArenaNet is, really pushing to do something, bigger with the game itself. Ooh, I've been playing the game for 11 years, so I couldn't tell you in terms of story. I would have to go off of like somebody like SkillUp who came into the game. And I think to get all the way caught up into Shadowbringers like 5.3, it was something just short of 400 hours. But he did a lot of other things. Think of each expansion as like a 40-hour full-on JRPG, right? And you happen to be in an MMO world. So if you're talking about like, can you get caught up for Endwalker? The answer is absolutely. Absolutely, you can get caught up.
If you're a story skipper, I know a guy who did it in 2 weeks.
Like that actually seems like a lot. That actually seems like a lot more time than I would expect if you're skipping the story. And if you're liking the story, don't skip it. And if you're not liking the story and you're thinking about quitting the game, skip the story. You've got New Game Plus that you can always come back and check it out once you get into more of the content that you see on screen.
And you've always, even if you don't want to do New Game Plus, you've always got the in-room as well.
Yeah, you can catch the story. You can also watch some crazy YouTuber, I don't know, like work to game, like post a summary about the story, and that's actually probably what I will be working on. Most likely in September. I probably need to get that done before New World launches. So between the beta of New World and the launch of New World, I think I'll work on Final Fantasy XIV story summaries, etc.
Good and evil, the war eternal.
Those are pretty good. I have friends, like I said before, I have friends from WoW coming into Final Fantasy. And, like even the ones that don't story skip, like they still have a hard time with the story. Like there's too much. So I recommend either you guys or like an Ethos or something.
Yeah, 100%. Thank you, I appreciate that.
It's too
Ethos
much.
does really good content. I've talked to a couple other creators who are looking at getting into the space and making videos. I'm like, please, we need the help.
If such is my fate.
Return says there's so many new people starting the game now that I don't think you'll have any problem finding people to play with at a similar level to you, regardless of where you're at. Yeah, I agree. And even then, with how the roulette system works, you often found people for low-level content, even without all this influx of new people.
Yeah, 100%.
Because it would often, especially if you do like leveling, which a lot of people do, and 50, 60, 70, it tries to push you to the lowest. It tries to push you to content that needs players queuing up. It tries. It doesn't mean it always does.
Yeah, I think for me, and I'd love to know what y'all's thoughts are on this in chat and everybody hanging out here. And Victor, welcome to the workforce and the Soul Nation. Thanks for hitting subscribe here on the channel. I would love right now, I think one of the things that kind of de-incentivizes me from going and running that content is I want my skills. And it seems silly because like I've been playing this game for so long, but now that the level cap is 80 and it goes to 90, like I really love the job at 80. I really do. 70 is okay, but I still like, man, it'd be great having my full kit. And I'm like, just nerf it into the ground. I know I'm saying something that's actually really difficult for them to do, and I'm saying it like it's just easy, like they flip a switch, but that's what I'm looking forward to.
I don't want my full kit, but I would like make sure that every class has an AoE. Like at low level.
Yeah.
Like make sure we've got a dot, an AoE, and our most basic rotation. Like so you know what you're doing. Like
Yeah, Happy is working hard right now, Jacob. Happy is working really hard right now, which is great.
I mean, yeah. And Mio's been streaming every day.
Well, if you're a part of this gifted Chocobo thing, you
better be.
You're streaming every day. Like that's ridiculous not to.
Yeah.
The thing with the kit though, that lacking the tools, in the kit, the lower levels.
Yeah.
I just hit all jobs level 80, and I gotta tell you, just because I have all my jobs at 80 doesn't mean I'm any good at them. a lot of that leveling was in old content. I did it without.
Yeah, like when you run it, you're like, all right. Like because I think it's becoming more a problem. That's where like I think the solution is like letting like you learn the skill, you get synced, it just gets nerfed. At least you have that skill. So like okay, I'm playing and like there's a downside like because it's like content was designed with not expecting those skills to be there, but oh man, like it just got to the point where I'm like I don't want to run that content. I'm not gonna queue for leveling. I'm not gonna queue for X, Y, and Z.
I agree with Return to Orc Monkey that as Black Mage, there's like 3 different rotations. There's one rotation at level 50, there's one rotation at level 60, there's one rotation at level 80.
Yeah.
So if I get into a roulette, I don't know what I'm pressing.
Right, and then like imagine leveling up and not leveling up and learning the skill. Like that people are like, oh, the game teaches you your skills. No, it does not. Like you could literally be at 80 and never have played level 80 stuff, you know. And that's gonna be what it is. And Sean, yeah, we were kind of caught off guard by that, and it's a bummer. Like I'm not gonna lie, we talked about it in the video. I wish I didn't feel the way I felt. And it's not like Square Enix owes me anything. It was just like it was just kind of this validation that was like, yeah, they like what we're doing. We're doing good. We're sharing the love of this game that we have. You know, and we're gonna keep continuing to do that. But it was just like, oh man, like, and it's weird to feel that way because we got salt shakers and shirts for FanFest, and we had a blast doing FanFest with everybody. So, yeah. So I was just like, all right, it is what it is. It is what it is.
Yeah, Bellular mentioned you by name today.
Yeah, he's also. I haven't talked to him directly yet, but one of the things like we're talking about collabing. But what was it in regards to that? We weren't on the thing, and then Chris went and played Guild Wars.
I wasn't going to say exactly what because you're on the stream right now, but yes.
Yeah. It was just we thought that was funny because it's like Chris plays Guild Wars every Friday.
well, he implied a little more motivation to him playing Guild Wars.
Yeah.
So maybe I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how to correct that. It's not like I have a direct line to him.
Oh, okay. It's a whistle.
Oh, are we rolling it, or does somebody? Are we doing? Gonna like who needs it? No streamer privilege. None of that. I do not want that.
I already have it.
Okay.
I just came to help.
So what's the rules for the whistle? Are we needing, greeting, or what?
Yeah, Rock's the boss, right?
Rock, you're in charge.
I guess go ahead and need if you need it.
Okay, I'm rolling need. Good luck, everybody.
Good luck, everyone.
And y'all better roll if you need it. Don't be like, oh, let's give it to Brian. Like, no.
I passed and then double checked. Yeah. I should have done it the other way around.
Oh, baby.
There you go.
I know, but I still feel streamer privilege in that regards. I was like, oh god, I hope I don't get the first round. Oh, guys, I gotta go.
Gotta go.
Like, oh, look at the time.
Oh, look, there's the kids. I can hear them.
Oh, the children. They need me. What a jerk.
It's nice.
Okay. Everybody have that one now?
Rob doesn't have it. No, Zam. Zan doesn't have it.
Zan doesn't have it? Okay.
Yeah, let's keep going. Let's get everybody gets one. Yeah, if chat, like if anybody here wants to come join and try to get them out, as long as you have the content unlocked, man.
Yeah, it was.
What we're doing.
I'll be honest. I know it's not Bellular, but I was shocked when. Yeah, I did that Mog TV thing for the Chocobo event recently. Not this, the fact I did a Chocobo racing event with Mog TV, Mr. Happy, and all that lot. Someone clipped the fact that Jesse Cox was like, "Oh, look at these people! Oh, look! Oh, we'll go around."
Yeah.
I was like, "Okay, cool." He's like, he knows who I am.
AMD, there is a weird thing with YouTube. It's like the channel is marked not for kids. I don't upload content for kids on the channel, and yet that's not the first time I've heard that. So there's definitely some kind of bug in the system. I think it impacts me. Like I really do think it impacts my views from time to time, because it's like randomly, it's like nope, nobody we did not push that video out to anybody. Okay, thanks.
I think that's a bug with YouTube as it is. I've seen a lot of content creators in all different like
Good night, Sean.
types of content have that same issue.
Yeah.
What's the question? I'm not the greatest black mage, but if I can help at all, Orc Monkey, please. Also, hopefully I'm saying your name right, but yeah.
I am beyond your petty morality.
What? I turned off my no
Death's
knockback.
gaze is fixed upon you.
Oh, inner release is back.
Oh yeah.
We're getting slow, guys.
If such is my
Good night, Sean. Thanks for coming by.
I'm not. Are you talking about
The
Palace of the Dead? Yeah.
Yeah, I bet that's Palace of the Dead. I like Palace of the Dead. Honestly, I want to find. I want to do a full run of that.
I know we had that group at one point.
Yeah.
I still have that
The
same.
problem is like I only have certain like windows, and it's like, okay, let's grab some. Okay, it's like, all right, and then it's like time flies, and it's like, oh, that was our group, and we gotta, okay, let's do a new group. Okay, we don't have the same people. All right.
Okay. No,
the
Monkey,
Palace of the
basically,
Dead's not. Sorry, one second,
Let's-
Chili. Palace of the Dead's not going to
Okay.
teach you the classes, but it's going to give you an idea how they feel. So I totally recommend it because you are going to get experience on those classes. It is a fun piece of content, but in terms of like learning the job, I hesitate to go that far to be like, yep.
It won't teach you the job, but you'll learn some of the buttons without just having all the buttons appear in front of you at once.
Yeah, which is helpful. Thanks, guys, for the 35 likes on the stream. Appreciate that. Helps share out the stream and more. So, appreciate y'all being here on a chill Friday night. Yeah, Glop, and that's actually one of the videos that I'm working on. That it's a lot of work already. I put probably way too much time into the video itself, but hopefully this week I'll roll it out. But it'll be what's the best starting class for New World, and being that it's a classless based system, it's all going to be about your weapon combos. So if you guys don't know, you get 2 weapons. Weapons have skills. Not only with gear and augments and gems does that get modified. But your stats and how you build it out are beneficial, and there's lots of things to kind of somewhat consider in terms of how you build that out. So I've got like at different tiers of your stats, like every 50 points of strength, 100 points of strength, 150 points of strength, etc. There's various little like traits that get turned on your character, and so and then they also can impact your gathering and things like that. So it's like. It's been fun putting this information together, and it's probably all gonna change by the time the game launches. But I do it for you guys. My thought was like I had a thought. I never got around to it, but even with like a Minecraft, I had a thought of like, hey, let me make like Final Fantasy jobs in Minecraft. So I might be like, here's how you build a red mage in New World. Here's how you build a paladin in New World. So it's something fun or goofy of that nature, but that's going to require a lot of grinding.
That does sound cool, though.
Yeah, I think hopefully it'll be fun. They have. We've got the Fire Staff, the Life Staff, and the Ice Gauntlet. And we were just talking about that today on the podcast. Like, you know, I hope to see more elemental magic come into the game. And the way that they've been updating it over the last year kind of gives me hope that we'll see some pretty cool stuff happen over the next year. In terms of, I don't know what they're, being that it's going to be a live production game, I don't know if they're going to hit this like once a month big content update, but I could see them doing kind of like a once a month update. And oh, whistle, yes, passing on the whistle, yeah,
Sweet.
woohoo!
Oh shoot! I just got the tank achievement too.
Oh, cool.
Oh, nice.
Which one?
How many is that? Let me hang on. Let me pull it up. It flew by my screen and I missed it. But somebody's got to do it, warrior.
What tier did you get your mount from that?
That is the mount.
Oh, you got 2 mounts.
Jeez, in the same room.
Nice.
That's awesome. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, I need to. If you want to switch to healing, I'll switch my tanks.
Has everybody got a whistle now?
I think the Dragoon didn't. Sorry, I can't. I don't know your name. Theron?
Theron says he
He's
has all
come
mounts. Does anybody want to switch to healer, and I'll switch to tank? Because I wouldn't mind working on my.
I'm a switch to the bedroom. Good night, everyone.
Good night, Jilly. That's
I-
No, I've got all mounts, so you don't need to worry about me. I am just here to help. And I can fulfill any role you want me to.
Smudge is the legend.
Remember, go follow Work to Game on twitch.tv says Work to Game. Also, go check out all their channels such as Ginger Game and Radio and all that other good stuff. Bye, everyone.
Bye, Shelly.
Good plug.
He's good at that. He's really good. I'm surprised he didn't get in like She Heals, I Tank, and Moogle Go Round like in the same breath. He's usually like, you know, he's got that down to a T.
He's tired.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you know, you get to that late night, and you're like, you just start plugging other people, not your own. I got you, Brian. So you can. Oh man, Zan, thank you. I was just like, let me see what tanking achievements I'm closest to. Just because.
And I'll be right back, Brian.
Okay. I actually might grab myself a water. Just
That's what I'm gonna do.
So I can stay hydrated. But let me look at my
Just to
achievements.
warn you, the reason why I'm generally off mic, though I'm listening to you guys, is I'm right next to the kitchen and the house is doing dishes.
Oh, no worries. I live that world. Where would that be? Maybe it's like, is it relevant? Let me switch to, what one do I want first?
Oh, that's a nice bird. Hell yeah.
Is it Gunbreaker that I am closest to? Let's find out. All right, so yeah, that's beautiful. Let's see here. There we go. It's like I keep losing achievements. Watch list, no. Current, approaching completion. What category is the tank mounts in? Oh, we go. Tankless, okay. Tankless job, Dark Knight. So, oh, okay, just 99 of those for that reward. Someone's got to do it a little bit further on Warrior. 300, 200 on Paladin. A little bit more on that one. Thank you, Warrior. Thank you, Warrior. 400, whatever. Dark Knight. 300. A little bit more on that one. Gunbreaker. 63. So I'm closest to Dark Knight. So let me switch to Dark Knight. Okay. I am ready. So the non-FOMO Battle Pass would be what I want to see. One of the things I would say with Amazon is they appear to be listening and engaged to the community in terms of feedback in that conversation. And that's going to be something that, especially because like I honestly, like I have been itching to play New World since the preview ended. Like, I really got hooked on it. I honestly was really impressed. Like my solid review of the game was, yeah, it needs work. Like, but that's where it's like, that's where I get off on terms of, like, when it comes to general gaming conversation, is I tend to prioritize potential in games. So it's like, oh, Brian's really excited about this game because I was like, oh yeah, there's a foundation here. They can do all this cool stuff, and sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. So, long story short, I was like, yeah, it definitely needs work. And they then delayed the game and took a year and worked on it. And I go, one of the things I commonly, and we see complaints about a game, is that people are excited about it. They don't delay it. They have a date, and they're like, nope, we're going to come out because we picked a date. And then people are like, man, they should have delayed it. It really had a bad launch. And it's like, okay. So I hope they have a good launch. I'm excited to see what they do with it. And, yeah, I think if they go that direction, I think they're going to have a solid foundation, because it doesn't have a subscription fee, which should hopefully bring in new blood, less intimidation for people to try it. But then they can have a way of monetizing, not just like something between expansions, but also to kind of have this reward track that you can kind of work on, grind on. And if you ever come into the game late, guess what? You can just go pick up the old battle passes if you really want to grind out and do all that kind of stuff. It just seems like that you got to get it now mindset. And that, or it's gone forever. It is a manufactured, you had to be there moment. And in the long run of it, I think that the best you had to be there moments are player manufactured, not dev manufactured. Yeah, we need to rise up, but like, the thing is that the FOMO stuff, like, it works. I think it works for a while. It works for a period of time. The good news is Halo's doing it, and the way that we rise up is that, honestly, with Halo Infinity, like, if it's a good system, if we support it financially, that's how everybody looks and says, oh, that's the way we need to go. That's why we don't see loot boxes really anymore, because gamers stopped supporting that financially. So the battle pass came up in its place, but it still adds that sense of urgency. And if they can get rid of that to where it's like, honestly, I'll buy every battle pass that I don't have to sit here and stress about. Oh yeah, I'm the tank. All right, you guys ready?
Good.
Yeah, bring in my shadow. Oh! Invuln. What a mess. I'm okay with, I think a lot of people are okay with sub-based games, but unfortunately, like, when you just, like, they don't exist in a bubble, and when you, let's just look at the theme park MMORPG. I like, how do you compete against Game Pass? Like, how do you compete? Game Pass isn't an MMO. Game Pass is a theme park, and it has MMOs in its theme park, and it's the same price. It's like, foundationally, we trained gamers, a whole new generation of gamers, that everything's like, well, not everything's free, but it's free, right? So, MMOs have to attract, new blood, or otherwise it's just as, well, we love it, but if everybody here's over 20, over 30, over 40, it's like, okay, what's happening here, guys? We gotta, like, I played with the same people, and I played with them for 70 years. This song is so good.
Whoa.
I think we pull it backwards, right? I think there's mechanics here that we can't ignore, but
I wasn't expecting that. That's could be my fault.
it's okay.
Thought I'd join in with everybody else and die.
And then she leaves you to die. Oh man, I'm still going, baby. Did it just end?
Yeah, there we go. All right, no glare mage on that face.
They
Gotcha.
did. Key and Peele did a thing with this song specifically.
Oh yeah.
Well, and Fortnite went and made $2 billion. So it's like, but the thing is like when you would ask gamers, it's like, oh yeah, loot boxes are bad. Okay, well now they're gonna just charge you $30 for that item. Like, all right, you just buy it. But then it's like, okay, I like the battle pass because it incentivizes playing to unlock the content. Right? What keeps me out of it, what stops me from playing Destiny right now, is like, oh, it's gonna expire. Like it's the same thing. The reason I didn't play Majora's Mask. It's like, okay, there's a clock on you. Okay, I'm good. Like, I'll play...
I hated that clock. That clock sucked.
Right. I don't know why I'm waiting. So, at the core aspect of it, it's like, okay, well, like, it always ends up being like, okay, well, maybe I'll start next season. You know, I'm not going to buy that now. And it's like, okay. And then, what I would love to see is what I would love to see is that if Halo's model works, that like, yeah, just you did the work, you have the content, and you want to go work on the content, great. You know, because then they can also bundle past. You know, they can go bundle past battle passes together, right? Like, oh, did you miss Season 1 through 4, now on sale for a discount, right? So the work that they've already put into the season can have lasting value. And then they can find some way to incentivize players, you know, for actually playing it when it's, you know, the current season, right? I don't know. But just the fact that, like, if I, you know, like, okay, I'm going to go on vacation, I'm going to go, like, I don't have to log in. And I get that conventional wisdom's like, but you want people logging in. Yeah. Make the game fun. Don't make it feel like if I'm not logged in, I'm missing out. Don't stand in green.
Yeah, I was trying to get out of it and couldn't get out of it quick enough.
Ooh, I'm down. 20%. We might need to pick up 1 or 2 people.
Yeah, maybe I'm not used to healing. I'm not that great. It's been a while.
Yeah, 100% return. 100%. That's what Halo's proposing. And they apparently already do that as a part of, like the Master Chief Collection. Why don't you back us out and see if we can't grab like like 1 or 2, like maybe another healer or something like that. Just, no offense, Zan, but like just to help get,
cool.
a res mage, a red mage or something like that would be great too as well.
I didn't do this guy when it was content, and I haven't healed since 5.0.
Yeah.
So let's leave and we can come back in.
Okay. Just because it's like, yep, we're making a little progress, but I think we make faster progress on map farming. Yeah, and that's.
You want me to go true heals or res mage? I can do either.
I still think we want damage. We're getting to 20%, so say res mage. So Zan's going res. Is there anybody else Rock,
Okay.
you want to open it up, Party Finder?
Yeah, open up it again.
See here.
Yeah, I ended up doing this initially unsynced about a year ago as a 2-man,
Nice.
as warrior and scholar, and man, we had to play all the mechs perfectly
Yes.
to do it.
Yeah. You cannot mess
Back
up.
up again.
All right, Rock's got a Party Finder up if anybody wants to come join us. 1, 2, 3, 4. Farming mounts. Yeah, and the thing with Samuel, it seems like not only like that expectation of things should be in the game, especially when a game launches and the content's in the game, it just you end up having a key to unlock it. Like I don't like that mindset at all, but at the same time, we've seen it to where content gets patched out of the game. You have to be here and play it now, otherwise it's gone forever. It's like why? And it's the devs trying to artificially make those moments of you had to be there. Right. Destiny. It's a great example. I don't know if that was more based off of just that's how they had to do it to get it done, or I don't know. I think you'll end up seeing it'll be neat to see in the long run what their overall plan is for that. Yeah, I'm planning on playing New World with Julie. Yeah, I love Destiny. I love to see them make an investment in PvP. That's what I've enjoyed about the game, and then it's the fact that their seasonal model just expires. I'm just like, no. Like if they go and say, hey, here's all your old seasons, I think I would just just go, all right, this is the one I've equipped. I'm just gonna play PvP until I get that done, and then equip the next one. And I think I'd like that very much. But if Halo comes out, Halo Infinity comes out, and they have a good model, and I want to reward that model with both my time and my money. So Cosmic says, why are the Garleans so strong? Do they ever explain that? Like Xenos? And some few other select Garleans are insanely strong, canon-wise, which is odd because our character is hyped up as being ridiculous, so that they're well beyond normal. If you want me to answer that question, give a thumbs up in chat. It's kind of spoilery. Yeah, Dusty sums it up pretty perfectly. We caveman with magic sticks. They tech-based society. And they were a tech-based society because they could not use magic. So essentially they were like in the Stone Age, like they were beyond the caveman age. And we're all here prospering. And then they figure out with Cerillium, and that allows them to empower their mechanical devices, which basically let them just basically jump ahead of everybody in terms of their technical prowess, and then they start taking over nations and dominating them. What's up, Nero? So the queue time with PvP can be quite long depending on when you play, and the problem is we haven't really curated a PvP kind of community. And PvP is kind of regulated off into its own little corner of the world, literally. And because of that, I think that's one of the reasons why, in the long run, PvP has struggled. Because it would be cool if we were wanting to do if they allowed us to not open world PvP where you just run up and fight somebody, but if we could set up the matches in the open world, take advantage where people could watch. and things like that, I think you'd end up seeing a bigger PvP community grow. Now, what they've regulated it to is a small corner of the world and Discord servers. So if you want to get involved in PvP, there is definitely a way to do so. And essentially with the fact that like Xenos and them have powered up, what they've ultimately done, you can duel in this game, but you got to do it in the dueling circle. But they've infused them with the artificial echo. No, not Shadowbringer Spore Lily. But not just like kind of duels. Like if you can do custom matches for PvP, and we fix PvP, and it sounds like what they are doing with the future PvP is what we did to fix PvP. And it was like we literally just said, hey, no, like it doesn't matter your role. Like one of the problems with matching is like it wants a tank, it wants a healer, it wants a physical close range or a close range, and it wants a ranged. So it forces you into and it doesn't tell you what you need. Excuse me. And so beyond that aspect, you end up having just long queue times because it's, we needed apparently a bard, we needed a ranged DPS, and nobody was queued as a ranged DPS, so we all have to wait a long time. The other side of it is that the best healer always wins. Like, hands down, match over match over match. Whoever had the better healer won the match, won the day, with some probably rare exceptions. So I was like, why not just turn healers into green DPSs in PvP? Give everybody a self-sustain heal or something like that, but then focus in on positioning and knocking out the enemy. And we did that, and it was so much fun. It was match after match after match. All kinds of excitement. Had a blast with it. And I was like, that's what this game needs. Depending on the job, Colin, all in all, like, I don't think it's that many. Like, some jobs have, like, insane combo lengths in terms of, like, really maximizing your DPS, but to really be effective at your role, it's more about knowing your skills and managing it accordingly. And I was hoping we'd pick up at least one more.
So who are we waiting on?
We're just waiting on see if we pick up a fifth just to help us out.
I can end the party finder and just invite Tachi.
They want to come?
Yeah.
Bring him on. Yeah. Yeah, we love it. We'd love a dancer return. Yeah, muscle memory is going to be key for DPS. Yeah, I believe they do. Let me know if they don't. Hey, gorgeous. What's up? I'm sorry, I can't understand you. Oh, no, I have not put it away. I'll put it away before I go to bed. Alright, I love you, babe. Bye.
Okay, we got our fifth.
Yay! He's coming as an armorer. Perfect. Good night, Jacob. Thanks for hanging out.
At least the goldsmith. That way you can be like Godber.
Yeah. Better suplex him.
We've one shot the guy.
Is there a hunt train on Sarg right now? I would love to see them make the hunt train, something like that Boja experience where like the hunts end up being the critical engagements or whatever. And just by playing or whatever, you get points, get put in. That'd be fun. Good night, King. No, nothing like that in this game. Oh, no worries. We'll pick you up right probably after this. I didn't know how long it was. Return once so they're gonna join in as dancer. So we'll see how we do. If we, regardless, get her clear or not, we'll pick you up. It did not take us too long to figure out that we didn't make it. Man, I love this song. Oh no.
Okay, I stayed out of the green. What happened?
I think it was targeting me and hitting.
Oh, it targets you and I got hit. Okay.
Yeah, it looked like an AoE. That's definitely spread because we don't want to all get hit by that. Say my name, Sephiroth.
Ooh.
Yeah, got him.
And I went right off
Woo,
the edge.
yeah, you did. Veni Veni Vites. All right, let's pick up return, and then let's see what we can get that down a little quicker. Good job, everybody. Hey, Psycho with the a $2 super chat. Thank you so much for that support, man. Points of the Sephiroth. And Psycho also joining the Tier 1 Soul Nation. Welcome as a Wyvern. Appreciate that support, man. Hope you enjoy your emotes. Alright. And then return the party finder should be up here in a second. Password 1234. Uno, dos, cuatro, cinco. Hey, hey, all right. Now it's getting to be a party.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
I'll pre-die.
There you go. I need to stop calling him out so soon as he goes invuln. I love this face so much. Whoa, Sharon! Also joining the $1 a month club. Thank you, Sharon, for that support. Enjoy your moats. Yeah, love seeing that green name. It's so pretty. How you doing, Psycho? You having a good day? All right. Is there something I should know about the different colors? Like, just pick the same color, or? Okay.
That's what I did.
Yeah. All right, guys, watch the bubbles. Watch the lines. Oh, did I mess up?
Let's hope it be dead before that.
Did we already get him? That's great. Good job, guys. That's the power of the dancer. Rapier. Yeah, it's a 60 trial. Hey, Luna, how you doing? Okay. Connecting the dots. Thank you. Yeah, we got a Twitch link. If you guys don't follow our Twitch channel, be sure to do so. Chris streams Monday through Friday, 8 to 2 Central Time. And I was joining him. I've been busy. And I just kind of like, once I can get back to a schedule, I'll stream over on Twitch. In fact, I think I got some Twitch time coming up here in August. And then also I'll be doing some New World streams and things like that. So hopefully you guys hang out and enjoy the streams. I appreciate y'all being here. Thanks, Sharon, again. Yeah, it's 2 minutes. We were struggling a little bit, but now I think we're getting the hang of it. I'm not going to summon Faye yet. I'm just going to... I'm going to be tempted to. But I'm not. It's so beautiful. Such a fun fight. Why play 14? Because it's fun. Yeah, I'm on my new PC. Oh, sweet. Luna is on Siren now. Perfect. Oh, that seemed to hurt.
Oh, if you touch the ball, you die. The more you know.
Oh, yeah. I was not standing in the right spot. Should have gone in Volm. Yeah. Well, I thought I was like, oh, maybe I'm right on this edge, and then I probably should have pushed myself a little further. Oh yeah, Sharon's like 2 minutes 24, so that cost us 20 seconds because I sucked. All right, the rogue item. All right, cool. No mounts yet. Oh, good. I'm happy to hear that. You got a good raid crew. Good. Love how fast that pop is. Yeah, Luna, we're just doing some mount farms. We did Zervin, and now we're on Sephiroth. Yeah, Luna, if you want to join us, we'll open up PF after this. See if we can't beat 2 minutes. Come on, Psycho. I'm talking to Psycho, not Luna in this case, but both of y'all. Yeah, we got 2 spots. All you need is the content unlocked. Sometimes somebody might not be like, oh, I thought I had that unlocked. And then we'll just be like, all right, go get it unlocked. We're going to keep running. Oh, you have if you only have almost to 50. Oh, I would assume you at least to do this you have to at least have obviously a 60, but we would recommend having an 80. I think we got a spread out song. Yeah, there we go. Good job, team. The scholar weapon this time. All right, cool. Rock, open up Party Finder, and password is going to be 1234. Just search
Okay.
Rock. Was that our best time yet? 2:11? I don't think so.
Okay, it's back up again.
Party Finder's up. Oh, Luna does have a bunch of 80s. Perfect. They main Red Mage and Dancer. Two awesome jobs. Okay. Luna's hopping in too. So we should, as long as we don't pick up two, Luna. No worries there, man.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, Luna?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good.
That's good. Yeah. Been a while since I talked to you guys. I've been playing with some friends, playing like Ark and Conan, and we recently started playing Dead by Daylight, so I'm like into that.
Yeah, Dead by Daylight's a lot of fun.
Yeah. I got it a while ago. I just hadn't really been able to play it much till I think this past month or so.
100%. Look for Rock, R-O-C-K, and are you on the Aether data center, Psycho?
Yeah.
If you're not on Aether, I don't think you'll see it. But you can also search private. So if you go to like Party Finder,
Yeah, it's under private.
since it's password protected, you can just pop up this tab. You should see Rock Ronso.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I see it. Like, oh. Okay. Oh. Gosh darn it. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, the password thing isn't so intuitive because it's like, all right, do I click? Do I type?
Oh, because I can't join with my current thing. Damn it.
Oh, I think Rock's got it set to like tank and healer, but it doesn't matter whenever you just join in.
I don't think I did I?
When I looked it up in the Party Finder, it had red and blue. It had blue and
Let me see if I can change that.
Okie doke. Yeah. I'm just gonna repair my red mage gear real quick while y'all are. Because with my current FC on Siren, we merged with another FC, and they had like this giant house.
Nice.
So like, because originally we had like this really tiny house, and it's like anytime it seems like whenever I join an FC, it always seems to have like some sort of beef going on.
Yeah. What a data center are you on, Rock? I mean, sorry, Psycho.
Okay, it's back up again.
Okay, it's back
I
up.
didn't know that it got set up like that.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, it seems like sometimes it auto defaults to that.
Let's see what Malbro data center Malbro's on.
Mostly I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah. Oh, I got it. Okay.
You're on the Crystal data center, Psycho. So we can't pick you up until they add the cross data center stuff. Sorry, man. All right. Well, I think we're good to keep going. So guys, let us know if you want to join in for Mount Farm. Snow, what's up? You got 2 res mages. Oh, friend request. You know what's great is that like as I was cleaning off my friends list because it was like capped at 200, and I was cleaning some off. People were like, "Oh!" All of a sudden, all these friends requests start rolling in. Well, that's nice. Feels
like,
good.
Yeah, like it's been so long. I miss playing with y'all, so it's nice that I'm actually able to like play with you guys on my actual character rather than having to make
Yeah.
a fresh character.
Well, I think it's going to be one of the nice things when they do add that data center visit, depending on what they allow us to do. It's just going to be great. Just be like, oh, yeah, you're on Crystal? Not a problem. Just hop on over, you know?
Yeah, I'm so excited for that. I pre-ordered the collector's edition for Endwalker. So
Nice.
I'm happy.
Very nice.
So, because I wanted that mount. That mount was too appealing not to pass up. I was like,
I love my whale mount.
yeah. I love the granny mount we got with Shadowbringers, but I'm just happy that I'm able to, like, actually not be far behind in regards to mount sometimes.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I don't mind helping with mount farms, because I have, like, all of these.
Well, thanks for coming along. That's the thing. It's like,
Yeah.
what do you do when you've done everything in the game? Have fun? Like,
Yeah.
you just have fun?
Me and some friends have started, well, the friends that are in the raid group,
Yeah.
we've actually started doing diamond weapons. So,
Oh, that's fun.
yeah.
Snow says that they blame Chris for their new Catbellion phase.
Oh boy. Nah, I just like the outfit. And I know this is the one, but we can't move yet. Oh. So I am orange. Up. Oh.
Okay, watch the bubbles.
Yeah. Yeah, remember orange? I think orange is orange far away? It's been forever. It's been forever since
I think orange is far away.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's been forever. It's legitimately been forever. So I'm trying to remember the mechanics as I'm doing them.
Good job, guys. 204. 204. Good, clean kill.
Nope. Nothing.
Not today.
Nope. He's being a cheeky butthead.
Yeah.
That's what he's... Yeah, these guys are being... Yeah. These guys are always annoying, especially when they're lower levels. It's like, come on, drop the freaking mount already, will ya? Please? Please?
It's stingy, and then somebody said something about it being stingy, and then it's like, here you go.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Always Mr. Stingy, but...
I'm doing good, Snow. I'm doing really good. Just hanging out, having fun.
I have started streaming from.
Oh yeah? Where are you streaming at? Twitch?
YouTube.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
How you liking it?
I'm not very big. I'm like, I think I've only got like, I'm under 60 subscribers. So.
That's awesome, though.
Yeah. So.
You're doing something. You're putting something out in the world. That's great.
Yeah. Like, I've been streaming a mix of. I think I tried to stream some 14, I've been doing some Dead by Daylight streams.
Nice.
It's kind of
Those are fun. Dead by Daylight streams are kind of fun to watch because lots of scary moments.
Yeah.
So it's a really good, like, those are really good streamable games.
Yeah, like I've been streaming it.
Rock's been posting. Sorry, like not to like hijack your stream, but the Rock's been posting his videos too. So I'm proud of both of you for making content.
I could be streaming right now, but this is more me being quiet than.
You can stream if you want to. Like I don't care on multi streams and whatever. Like I don't care if people promote their stuff. Like honest, like people are like, oh, sorry for self promotion. It's like if you're not promoting yourself, like I don't know who's promoting you. Like
Yeah.
I think we just gotta like it's a new world. Like.
Yeah.
You know, like if you got a thing you want to tell people about, tell them about it. If as long as it's not porn, then you do whatever.
Nope. I'm not into that crap.
Yeah.
Nope. I'm 29 and I'm not into that. Nope.
Yeah, good. I'm not either. I'm just like my kids watch my stream, guys. So it's like let's.
It's like keep it PG. Yeah.
Alright, stay away from me. Good job. Good job. What's up?
Yeah.
Put those 50 subs in your room, and it doesn't seem so small then. Yeah. Like, oh, there's a mount. There's a mount, guys. Okay, so Rock, are the rules still need? People can need?
Yep.
Okay.
Good
luck, everybody. Good luck, everybody.
Since I got the last one, I'm gonna pass this first one.
No, dude, you feel free to roll, man.
I already have it, so.
You feel free to roll, man. Like if you already have it, like, yeah, that makes sense. But
yeah.
I feel so streamer privilegey. That's not why I do this. Like, don't hand me mounts, guys.
It's like, gosh darn it. It's like, don't hand mounts over.
If you already got it, that makes sense to pass, right? But it's like,
yeah.
All right, I'm gonna turn it in.
Who doesn't have this one?
But the good news is you finished 2.0. Very nice.
Okay.
I'm just finding it amusing that we're not even getting to the happy-go-pookie ride of being black flipped over his fist.
I know, right? I know.
We're not even getting to that phase.
I remember that. That was annoying when I had to do that.
That was impressive. Like, it was impressive in like game design wise. I'm like, wow.
Yeah. I was like, oh, that's fun. And then it's like, die. And I'm like, oh. It's like, die time.
Yeah.
So.
Like, I've partially completed all my tank mounts, and it's like, okay. I guess it's time to start trying to finish these things up.
I really want to start on those. I really want to. Because I have Dark Knight leveled, and I have War just about leveled, so I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, yeah, time to start on tank round. Oh, joy. That's going to be a pain. Ow. Yeah, that's going to be one of those. Oh my god, that's going to be a grind. Yeah. But I'm down to my last 3 classes below 50, which is crazy.
That's actually great, because I bet that saves you so much armory chest space.
Yeah, like the 3 that I'm leveling are that have started to level up to 50 are Gladiator, Lancer, and Black Mage.
Oh,
and Black Mage is like yeah, some friends have been helping with leveling Black Mage because it's like, oh my god, leave me alone, you stupid thing. Like, but I love Black Mage. I love what I've played.
Yeah,
so.
Black Mage is good.
Yeah, that's kind of why I love for Red Mage so hard, because I enjoy it and it's fun. So. Let's see. I have no idea what kind I wound up with. I want to green. That's
Oh, we can hand that off apparently.
Yep.
Wow, 156 guys. We beat it. We beat him down without even have to. We can almost skip that phase.
I don't think I had to res anyone this time around. Woo!
Yeah, way to go, team. Way to go, team.
No problem.
Yeah. Well, at least that's better than having everybody be like, oh, die time, and then it's like LB, and it's like nope. But people can be weird, so. Okay.
Yeah, earlier on when it was just like the 4 of us, you were really testing my res abilities.
That we were.
I like challenges, but you know.
You like challenges, but not that challenging.
Actually, it's not that challenging. I've had worse challenges, trust me.
Yeah, like, because a friend of mine has started leveling Dark Knight, and like, he was trying to wait for, I don't know if it was like one of the DPS or whatever, and the White Mage just kind of went. And I just decided to pull. So, yeah, that didn't go over too well. But he's new to tanking, so he wanted to make sure that the person who was helping or was trying to help or whatever was ready or not. and the healer didn't want to wait. So, yeah, so. Oh, cool.
Okay, now we have a full party.
Woohoo!
What's up, Brian? What's up, Rock?
What's going on, dude?
Nothing much. I figured I'd jump into a party.
Yeah, not a bad plan.
Okay, everybody's ready what they want to go as?
Yep.
Assume you guys still need me on heals?
It's up to you. We have a white mage. I'll let y'all figure that out in terms of what you want. Cool. How we doing?
While we're
108.
waiting on that, I'll plug myself since Brian sort of did that already.
Yeah, man, plug it.
Yeah, people, if you want to join Rock's Couch, you can come and feed the couch dragon.
What's your link so I can drop it in chat? Same thing for you, Luna.
I think it's just Rock's Couch.
Let me Google it. I forgot, like my screen's not up.
The name of the channel. The name of the channel is Luna Hime Gaming.
Okay, one second, Luna. Let me pull up Rock real quick.
If you don't feed the couch dragon, he bites.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just Rock's Couch.
Welcome to Rock's Couch.
I did a really long name because I was trying to think of something else other than just my name.
20 subs, man. He's coming up.
Rock.
New upcoming YouTuber, Rock's Couch
I
right
gotta make a
there.
new video.
Let's see here, and then.
So I saw you only had 2, man. You need another one.
Yeah, I've got one. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do one on. Do we need a new gatherers class? And
oh man, that'd be sweet. Luna, sorry, you said Luna what?
Luna Hime Gaming. Like, I can type it in the chat if you want me to.
Yeah, it's not coming up when I search. That's the only
Like,
downside
yeah.
about when you're getting started, because it's like takes a little bit to start to try and get into that.
Yeah.
Because it's coming up with the like Amazon Luna. So you're going heads up 7
Oh,
up
I
against
found her.
Amazon.
She's
That's
she's
the
live
name
right
of the
now.
channel. Yeah.
Hey, I'm going heads up with the Rock.
Yeah, drop it in chat for general, please, so I can grab that.
Okay. I can do that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Do you mind if I drop mine in as well?
Please go ahead.
I've got kind of 3 locations now, and I'm debating on whether collapsing one of them or not.
Yeah.
That's my main streaming.
Are you putting it in chat or you put it in general?
I'm putting in party chat because
Oh, okay.
it's just a little easier.
While we're doing this, I'll be right back.
Yeah, that's where I stream at. This is kind of my personal dump channel.
Yeah. Okay, I posted it. So yeah, like that's the only channel I have right now. So.
Where'd you
this
post
is my FF14 kind of
I
essay.
posted it in general. I didn't know where else.
In this Discord?
In party chat, it looks like. Maybe.
Wait, hang on.
No.
Yeah.
There's just a ton of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I put it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. You're Theron. Got it.
Yeah. Sorry.
Took me a minute.
Yeah, I put it in the FF14 general. I didn't know where to put
FF14.
it.
Gotcha. Thank you. I was like, I'm looking in general
Yeah.
right now.
I didn't know which general. That was like the last general that I was in, so I'm like, yeah. Like I'm the one with the fairy tale picture because I love fairy tales. So.
All right,
Yeah,
cool.
I try to occasionally when I do streams put it over in the stream promo, but I have a tendency of forgetting because I'm always running late.
Yeah, that's like, oh no, time to go. I was like, let's go.
Yeah.
That's mine and my wife's channel's issue. We're always like, yeah, we're gonna be on at 8 o'clock, 9:30.
Schedule like so on Twitch though, like Twitch growth, it's about both consistency and that schedule. And that's where Chris has been really successful and like I'm gonna be live at this time and I'm gonna be ending at this time.
Yeah,
and I'm just not. I haven't been able to because I'm like, oh, Julie calls. I'm needed. Da, 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 da. So I was like,
Sam and
I'm back. Hey, welcome back.
Sam and I are like, yeah, when the kids go to bed, we'll go live.
Yeah. And that's why I was like, why am I on YouTube tonight? Well, because that very thing. Like, I don't know when the kids are going to bed. Like, I don't want to sit here and be like, and so I just kind of scheduled the stream private. And then it's like, oh, kids are bed, and it's like, okay, I have energy. I don't. That way, it's like, I'm just gonna go play. I'm gonna hang out, make it more casual. That's just, I think that's just where that's where I enjoy streaming. If I'm like scheduled, I'm gonna be here for this time for this many hours. I'm like, I don't know, man.
I stream on PS4, so that's kind of like
fun.
my issue.
As long as you're having fun, as long as you're your authentic self, you know.
Like I've got the whole mic thing turned off just because like I'm not comfortable talking.
You're fine.
But it's weird that we can skip a crack on our faces. It's still weird.
Snow's got a question. Brian, I got a question for you. Brian, what is your character name? Because I want to judge my character looks. My character name is Bryn Zalazar.
I'm wondering where the heck did that name come from?
So Bryn was always like Bryn is Brian without an A, and so I wrote a short story like in high school. It was about Bryn, Rin, and and I forgot his third name. Anyway, like three brothers. They're like, you know, warrior princes and stuff like that. And anyway, so I was like, oh, I like the name Bryn. I think that's cool. Zalazar, like, so, and then PSO came out, and that's where I was like, oh, I have Bryn. And then I made a second character named Zalazar. And Zalazar was like supposed to like with Dark Vaults, like, you know, I don't know, a secret agent of Dark Vaults. Like, somebody was asking me earlier if I was an RPer, and it's like back in the day, like when I had time, like I was always thinking about that. So Zalazar was like, you know, probably more or less than just like a poor excuse for a troll as a young man. And anyway, just had a lot of fun with it. And when Xbox Live came out with the 360, I was like, well, I need a gamer tag. So I was like, I'll blend Bryn and Zalazar together.
Yeah, they're definitely a good combination.
So yeah, Bryn Zalazar.
Frick. Damn it, I died.
Back to me! Never mind.
We're clear. I need to not run at that. I just need to put DPS. I bet we can get it faster.
Yeah. Well,
Ooh.
I tried not to die that time.
Needed on that.
Look
at that weapon.
Oh, that was cool. Yeah, that was like a neat weapon. But I've got the, you know, that level 70 Dark Knight katana, that gigantic one. I've been using that one, and I love it so much.
Nice.
I love it. It's. Oh, whoops! Ah, crap! I wanted to. Crap. That wasn't my fault.
So, Neric says, hey guys, Rookie here. Did I get misinformed about there being a mount you can gather while riding? A mount you can gather while riding.
I have never heard of that.
I don't think so. I don't think there's a mount that...
I don't think so either.
I don't think there's a gathering mount. There's a fishing mount.
Yeah, yeah.
But they said like that you can get while riding.
No?
Not that I recall, honestly.
Gosh, man. Zeppelin put out like a video called like every mount and how to get them video.
Yeah.
So maybe check that out and see if there's something there. Because I mean, honestly, maybe I should need to watch that and be like, oh, okay. Turns out I'm close to getting this. So.
Yeah, there's absolutely like hundreds of mounts I'm missing still. So.
How many mounts total are in the game?
I have no idea, dude.
Have a mount for your mount.
I've got 59 mounts. 59.
Well,
I'm gonna stop at 69.
There are over 180 mounts so far.
Wow, I am doing a piss poor job.
Yeah, I'm right there with you, bud.
Piss poor. Piss poor.
I'm at 35.
And this guy calls himself a Final Fantasy fan. Playing the game for 11 years and 59 mounts. Boo. Well, guys.
A lot more mounts than I thought there were, though.
Guys, I'm gonna need to ask a favor. I need 5,000 of you to hit that $1 a month membership club, and I will play. I will play this game every day, and I will get all of them mounts. Somebody was like, "When do you ever go full-time content creation?" And I look at my 5 kids and I go, absolutely not. They go off to college, and I'll consider it.
I mean, you could be one of those streamers that make the kid content. My kids watch those all the dang time.
No.
Do they?
I don't know, man. Like I like having fun. I like talking about games. I like making guides. Like if anything else, like
Right.
I get a joy out of like breaking down the game and stuff. But now, if you guys like, if I ever was like, Brian, you can now afford to live off of content creation, I'd be like, all right, I'm gonna make a video game. Like that's literally where I shift. Oh, you mean I have more time in the day? Like I'm not gonna stream more. I'm gonna be like, all right, let me make my video game.
I don't think I'd be able to do the like guide content you pull off, but Sam and I just play a bunch of really hard games.
That's cool.
And then I get frustrated.
That's great content. Great content. Rah, you just
Austin the other day was snapping me with a rubber band every time I died on a game.
Oh.
That's how you gotta do it. Just gotta have fun.
That feels like it would hurt.
Yeah, every time
I
get frustrated with him. I get frustrated with him. He'd respond with, "Dude, it's for the views, man. It's for the views."
For the views.
Mm-hmm.
You're training the next generation of content creators. The views.
That still sounds like it hurts. Every time I think about it, I'm like, yeah, that definitely sounds like it hurts.
Achilles says, when I'm an empty nester. We got a while to go on now on that empty nest.
Yeah, like, I know, I play with someone who has not only her husband living with her and her youngest son, but she's also got her oldest son and her grandson living with her. Yeah.
That's the modern world right now, man. Like, I couldn't imagine it, like, getting out of school and be like, hey, you owe $100,000 and houses are more expensive than they've ever been, and they're not gonna. I don't think it's going down.
Yeah.
Like,
Narek in your chat said you could be the next Blippi. My 3-year-old watches Blippi. It's really weird, but I'm like, you know what? It's kind of cool. Like he's learning stuff, but the guy is a bit over the top.
I think you have to be. That's like the goal is to.
Well, you'd be surprised who can be over the top and who isn't. So.
Well, all right. I think it's our best time so far, guys.
Yeah. Yep.
We had a 148.
Oh, we had a 148. Well,
I thought that was a 158. Quit lying, Rock.
You liar.
Oh, Moranza.
He's not working.
Here,
he's not working on a third video.
Be quiet, Furball.
I finally caved and went back to my Elzen. I got my cowboy hat.
I saw that.
I did 2 years. I did 2 years, and it's like, can you add a hat, like a patch? I don't care. And it's like, all right, no, okay, we're gonna and nothing against the male Vieira. Happy they're coming, but it's like, and still no hats. Okay, you let me know when you're ready. Hey, Snap.
Yeah, that's really what kind of pulled me away from the Rothgar and the Vieira. God, dude, I need a hat.
More than likely, you'll probably see the hats and hairs come in after they've got the male Vera and female Hrothgar and Hrothgirl in place.
Yeah, I think
because
you're right
it'll
there.
just be easier on the production pipeline doing that way.
Yeah.
I'm tempted to try the Ronto female when it comes out. Maybe, I don't know, but I'm too attached to Aura.
I'll tell you, Vera looks fantastic with a pair of horns. Rock knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, does it? I haven't seen that before. So, but I've seen like so many different types of climbers that I'm confused. Yeah, and a friend of mine like they wear metallic purple. So yeah, there's that.
Speaking of glamour, Brian, I finally got Sam to play Final Fantasy XIV.
Yeah?
She just finished the Praetorium.
Congrats.
That girl spends more time in glamour than anything I've ever played. I gave her a
It's
million
long gil.
gil one time, and she's just blowing it on the market. This looks good. This looks great.
This looks
looks
great.
like
Yeah. Yes. More. Double of that. I'll take 2. I don't need 2, but I'll take 2. It's like, oh my god.
Yeah.
There was true story. Like, for a long time, I just funneled Julie the gil she needed for crafting. So whatever she needed, here's 5 million, here's 10 million, whatever you need. And she just burned it, in high quality stuff, like whatever, it didn't matter. She just buying what she wanted. And then finally I was like, sweetheart, I love you, but I'm gonna have to cut you off. And so I cut her off, and then that's when she got really interested in crafting, because she's like, oh, okay, I need to figure out how to make this cost effective. And it's like, yeah, you do. Okay, you have a color buff. That's where you want to go to. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So that's what I did, and that's when Julie was like, okay. So then she started making money, because she was like, okay, well, I can buy. She's like, that's way. Then she wouldn't be like, I'm not gonna buy that. That's way too expensive.
Right.
Ah, yes, it is. You're right.
Yeah, I'm almost level 80 on all my crafters, and
Yeah.
I'm pretty happy. I mean, I'm pretty happy with it. I'm happy that I finally actually sat down and did it.
Yeah.
Although it took like Ishgardian Restoration for me to actually do it. give me the easy way, please.
How many other people need this mount specifically?
Just a heads up, I've only probably got like 1 or 2 more into me, because I need to be somewhere online in about 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Actually, sorry, at top of the hour, effectively.
That's what I was gonna say. I was like, I really probably need to go to bed at midnight, so that gives me about 11 more minutes.
Yeah,
So I was like, if we can get some more runs in before then, that'd be great.
It's almost 11. It's almost 1 a.m. my time.
So you're an hour ahead.
Ready for another run?
Let's see here. Can I invite to send friend request? 1 second. Friends.
You see, I changed the stream name, Rock.
What's that?
We changed it from Anubis Nubis to Nubs and Nibs.
Nubs and Nibs.
Oh god.
Nibbling pretzels, bro. Nubs and Nibs.
Just give me a second. I'm gonna invite Snow to the.
And 6, because you have to go out and have a smoke.
Nah.
Do I need to
I'm 6 months quit, my friend.
No, you're good. I'm inviting to the free company. We're good. Was invite out. So go ahead.
It's been 6 months, Rock, since I've had a cigarette.
Wow.
Congrats, man.
It took a $1,000 bet, but I won. As of today, I won.
Congrats, man. Keep it up.
Oh fuck it. Or, hell yeah.
Honestly, I wish I had $1,000.
Yeah, because someone's gonna be watching this, like, oh yeah, 2 hours into this archive. Oh no, an F-bomb. How long have I been live? Where's it?
I cuss enough on my stream. I don't need to cuss on other people's streams.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
I try not. If I'm talking with people, I try not to swear. But
I'll forget. Brian, you see me in the office all the time.
Yeah, yeah, dude. It's like.
When I get frustrated, then I'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna start swearing. I'm gonna start swearing. But I try not to get like that, especially when I'm talking with people in someone's stream. If I wind up think shit or damn it, sorry.
That's okay. I just don't like it, like where it's excessive. It's like, all right, like, kind of loses its meaning. Like when it's like, when something like, oh my gosh, did you see that other? It's like when it's like just pure like, oh my gosh, yeah, like that kind of highlights the moment. But when it's like these kids these days, where it's like all the, like every second word, it's like, dude, look up a thesaurus for the love.
Being Jay and Silent Bob in a conversation.
Yeah, the rule of thumb I use on my streams is you can say any bad word that they say in the game.
There you go. That's smart.
Yeah.
Hell's bells, baby, or hell's balls. Thall's balls.
Yeah. That's kind of the worst one there is.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It's like, can I say thall's balls? Yeah, cool.
Yep. Yeah. Okay, I got green buff on me. Go green. I'm going green.
It took me like 5 deaths before I finally looked that up.
Yeah, it's like, what
Alright,
am
I'm
I
done.
doing? This is our best time? 142.
142.
Nice.
And nope. No.
Oh,
We still got we still got like at 142. I bet we can get 2, maybe 3 more runs in easy.
Yeah.
Oh, share. Yeah,
Totem's
you got to
doing
get into the near raids. Like the
Oh, I
content
know.
I
Only
like,
done-
I did not enjoy the theme, but then I'm really looking forward to Myths of the Realm. Myths of the Realm, dude. Like, oh my gosh, as a 1.0 player, let's freaking go. I'm so looking forward to that.
I'm curious as to, from what I understand with 1.0, how bad exactly was it?
1.0 was great once Yoshi P took over, and 1.23 was great. It had a lot of potential. 14 has a lot of potential. We just need to start cutting out kind of the parts that WoW brought over, and that'd be great.
Yeah, I agree. Like, well, I love the whole glamour system though. I hope I never get rid of that. Please don't get rid of
Well, I don't
it.
think they will, but it's like, there's certain things like technologically.
Yeah.
Like, I still think that Yoshi P and his team has been working on something big for this game for a long time.
I'm
And
curious
I
as to what that
in
is.
my time frame, I've said 7. Like, I've been thinking from a timing 7.0, and I'm really curious to see how 6.0 ends, because it ends the story, and I could easily see like a big, massive engine upgrade or something along those lines with 7.0, which would put us where, like, I guess now we're 2021, so I was originally thinking 2022, 2023, which I think it would still be on kind of par for that. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Endwalker for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Same. Like, just I'm curious to see, because I know that it's the ending of like what's going on now, and at the same time I'm like curious as to as to
How far are
it's
you in the
gonna
story
end.
now?
Oh, I'm done. I'm all caught up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I've been playing for 6.5 years now.
Nice.
nice.
So, yeah. I started. The time frame I started was
139.
Of Heaven's Word. Ooh. Oh, here's that.
Killing it.
Damn it. Gosh darn it. I gotta fix one of the freaking cats.
Oh, look at that. Look at that pew pew, Rock. Look at
Pew,
that pew
pew.
pew.
Pew pew.
I wonder if you can still sell the sap for a crap ton of money.
Oh, probably not.
Damn it. Well, don't hurt the chat. Yeah.
See if I can do a search before Rock sends us off.
Oh,
Nope.
no. Yeah, let's just get the runs in. Like, get this one.
Yeah.
Probably able to get another one as well. Based off of that clear time. Farming the mounts, Fi. Farming the mounts.
Yeah. I can help whenever y'all are doing these farms. I can help. I can tank.
Well, how often? When do we think about it? Like, Friday tends to be something that kind of works for me. I need to put some more time in.
Like as
into
long
the
as it
20.
doesn't conflict with the day that my FC is rating, then I'm
Yeah.
pretty much good.
Well, the idea is that we're just casual. Oh no! Why did I do that? That's gonna hurt our time. I'm sorry. I failed you guys.
Fired. You're fired.
I know. Yet another content creator, guys. It's time. Send them out to pasture. Where do content creators go when they're no longer content creators? Where all content creators go, son.
Probably can't.
MySpace?
Yeah.
MySpace.
Oh.
Go to
Facebook.
They go to-
Facebook Live.
yeah,
That's where they go.
Facebook Live. It's where all content creators go to retire and to complain about Florida.
Yeah, like I've been watching Asmon's videos, Brian.
Yeah. I'm looking forward. I'm sorry I'm not gonna be able to hang out in the stream tomorrow. Might have to make sure I'm lurking at least at a minimum.
There's been a serious uptick in like big streamers coming to Final Fantasy.
Yeah, it's been awesome.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Well,
to see
what's
if
great
he
is that
likes
when
the
people
game.
actually watch the content, like that helps them say, yeah, like I don't have to, because not talking about Final Fantasy is what keeps Final Fantasy from growing. Like when you're like, okay, But a big content creator, if they can come over and get the support and people watch the content, like that's good for Final Fantasy. And I've talked to people who don't like they think like it's the 90s, but it's like no, like the worst thing we could do with the game is to not talk about it. And that's like, you got you got to talk about it all positive? No, not in the least. Like you just keep posting, just keep playing.
Even negative.
Even negative is just great
still
because people are like,
growth.
I don't really agree with that. Like it just is like, I'll go check out that game. Like it's like, this guy's hate like, it's a weird world, right? Because it's like you would think like, if someone says the game is bad, that means people aren't going to go play it. It's like, honestly, it's the opposite, really. Like, because someone's going to be like, you don't tell me what to do. I'm going to go play that game.
That's actually, like, I think it was about a year or two ago. A friend of mine had actually...
100, Gassy. I'm betting the Final Fantasy will have 100K viewers tomorrow.
A friend of mine had actually seen me playing, and it got him to want to play.
Yep.
So he was finally able to... Well, I had to make a Sparrow account because I was a dum-dum. But he's been using my Sparrow account because I got this account back, so I don't need the Sparrow account right now. But I've just been letting him use that one so that like he had to buy it through that account, but that's fine. Like he has the login and everything, so whenever he wants to play, he can play. I have no qualms about it. He's an IRL friend of mine too, which is nice. So it's like, but I wanted to get him into the game just like I got into the game.
Yeah.
Tham was the one who actually got me into the game.
Tham, yes. Man, I haven't talked to Thamriel forever.
Yeah.
I need to remedy that.
What I really remember, because I'm friends with Novara, or Mathia, as his channel is now called. I'm friends with him, so I talk to him every now and then when I get the chance to. And he said that Tham had actually moved to Excalibur. And I was like,
okay.
What? But he's been mainly doing the whole that VR shit. So.
VR chat.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully he's having fun with it.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta make it. All right, cool.
Yeah. I'm just surprised he's been doing that. 14's better than that, though.
Well, people play what they want to play. We'll have fun.
Yeah. Oh.
147, not our best, but still pretty daggum good. It's 12 o'clock though. That should be our last run in this case.
Yeah. Well, whenever y'all are doing these runs, I can help.
Well, the team here can keep going. I'm just gonna log out, get some sleep.
I said I was gonna be able to do it to one my time, so I'm done too.
Okay, yeah, perfect. Well, thanks for organizing this, Rock.
Thanks for having me come along, guys.
Yeah, guys, this was great conversation, great people. We got some mounts. I got more mounts, and it makes me feel bad. I'm like,
oh. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad.
I want to be like, it's like when I'm playing, I'm like, I don't want to like, I'm just a guy like everybody else, like whatever. You know, so all right, guys, I'm gonna bounce out of voice chat. I'll sign off from the stream as well. But you guys are awesome.
Be safe. Have a good evening.
I hope you all have a great weekend. Happy 4th for those of you in America. Bye.
Take care, guys.
All right, chat. Thanks so much for hanging out. Hopefully, y'all had a great day. I hope you guys have a happy 4th of July, happy weekend. Be safe if you go out this weekend. If you go into the lake, avoid the lake. It's dangerous. Just be careful. We're on Sargatanas, so if you ever want to know, especially whatever I'm playing on, you can use server as a fun command that will tell you, or should tell you in theory, where I'm playing, assuming the bot works. It is what it is. Alright guys, I hope you all have a great night. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out with me on my Friday evening as I just chill, play some Final Fantasy. I will see you guys maybe next week. Who knows? This has been kind of fun. Bye.